Gnocchi.
Yeah.
Let's eat. Give it a shot. See what happens.
Okay.
You get to kind of like, do it on the go, so it's
That's-
gonna be just fine.
There's no way, dude. There's absolutely no way.
You got this.
All right.
You got this. I trust you so much. You're so brave.
Oh my God.
You got it? You got it?
Barely. Oh my gosh, I think it's working. This is. This is blowing my mind.
The double lid trick, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Yeah, and they're all nice and evenly
No,
cut.
we need a tutorial of this like now.
Right
Yeah,
now.
like can you tell? You should tell. This is something that there's those things where it's like. You should learn how to do this when you're younger.
Yes,
And it'll save you a lot of time.
So yeah, it's the double lid method. I'm gonna let you teach this. You're gonna teach the audience now, because I just taught you.
Check it.
So I can only know if I did a good job.
Check
if you
it,
can
guys.
teach them.
What you're gonna do, you're gonna have two lids. Which camera is it? Okay. Two lids. You got this. You got these tomatoes. And you press them down. And then you cut in between the slit right here. I don't know why I said slit like that. Okay, and then. Oh no, I think I didn't. I messed
Watch your
this
hand.
one up.
Watch your hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it worked. Okay, guys. And now look at this. Look at this. They're all cut. They're cut.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fiona Nova.
This is it.
Chef Nova now.
Look at that. Look at that. Unbelievable.
I'm very
Unbelievable.
impressed with you.
Thank you so much.
Would you
for
like to
showing
take
me
my
that.
tomatoes over to your board?
Absolutely.
Yeah? So,
What? So,
I got you. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another and now the penultimate episode of Mixed Plate. My name is Chef Andy Lunique, and if it's your first time joining us, welcome. Welcome to your absolute unit of an audience. They have been going wild ever since before
they
we
are
started.
my creamies, and they have to bow down to me at all times.
What should I call them?
My creamies? Don't say that.
Come on.
They're just my fans, you know? They're my supporters.
You folks are fantastic so far.
Love
I think you have been
you.
a diehard audience.
Yeah.
If you're joining us for the first time, Mixed Plate is all about telling stories and making food.
Yes.
And learning a little bit more about you. And I hope today people walk away with a little bit more information that they don't have. But you...
Which I doubt.
You doubt?
I think I speak a little too much.
We'll see about that.
Well, my friend Cassim calls me a leaky faucet.
I like that,
Because
actually.
I just say things.
I'm as deep as a pamphlet, so I feel like we're going to have a little bit of a bounce back.
Yeah, totally.
But as a, let me see here, director,
Yes.
entertainer, host,
Yes.
absolute
that's what I do.
fantastic dresser.
That's
You're
what
somebody
I
who
do.
I am desperately eager to please
And
and,
I-
make sure we have some awesome food today.
I am so excited for all of this. This is the second cooking show I'm on. I don't know why people keep putting me on these things.
we have a plan for you.
Yeah, well, every time someone's like, hey, what's like your experience cooking? I'm like, well, guys, again, I'm gonna be honest, I don't cook, so.
You're gonna
Have
cook
fun.
today, and you're gonna season food. We're gonna get your taste.
Yeah,
So what we're
okay.
gonna do first is go through all three menu items that we're making.
Okay.
So if it's first time here, what we do is we make three items. One that kind of talks about what's happened in your past.
Okay.
What's going on right now.
Okay.
And then really thinking about how to editorialize your future. And more importantly, we get to tell a lot of different methods of cooking. We're gonna try a few new things here and there, but I also just want you to enjoy. So take bites, snack, do whatever you wanna do. So we're gonna start with our
Yeah.
first dish, which is going to
like
be, if you're familiar, have you ever had soka before?
No, actually. I
So
haven't.
it is not cauliflower, come on Andy, what's the word? Chickpeas, all right. Chickpea flour. I was like, why have I lost the word? I'm so
Chickpea
sorry. It is a chickpea flour
Okay,
bread.
okay.
It is made in the same style of focaccia.
Ooh, love focaccia.
Right? It's
Oh.
fantastic, a good amount of oil. It's 4 ingredients. It's gonna be chickpea flour, salt, water, and then we're gonna be adding some black pepper and herbs.
Oh,
okay?
amazing.
That's gonna be our plan. We're gonna be
Beautiful.
topping that with a shrimp salad, feta cheese, and some nice herbs. So we're gonna cook the shrimp and then put it all together.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're going
Whoa,
ham.
oh my God, okay.
And of course, that's what the heirloom tomatoes are for. So
The
you wanna taste one
salad?
of these? Yeah.
Of course.
Heirloom tomato.
Tomato.
Better tomato, but it's not seasoned. It's a boring tomato.
It's a boring
We're
tomato.
gonna season the heck out of it.
Okay.
The next dish we're gonna be making, okay, is going to be what I would say a mixture of two aspects of your life, but brought together a different way. You've
Yeah.
had maafe.
I love Maafe.
So we are going to be making a vegetarian version, and instead of putting potatoes, we're making gnocchi. Because you mentioned you wanted to make pasta. We're gonna make one of the more easygoing but less restrictive types of pasta.
Okay.
And then we're gonna be putting that together in a really simple way. We're also gonna toast those. We're making those live here.
We're toasting the gnocchi?
Yes, we are. A little bit of oil and a touch
We're
of butter.
making the gnocchi?
From scratch.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, we're doing it.
What time do we have?
All of it.
Well, here's the thing. I feel like making pasta, it sounds like a lot.
The more you do it, the faster it gets.
Okay.
And we're gonna get there, trust me. I'm gonna be safe, I'm gonna make sure you go on that journey.
Okay.
And then finally, our last dish is going to be making strafuli?
I would love to help you with the pronunciation.
Yeah, I'm always messing it up.
I've just never heard that in my life.
It is a fried donut that is dunked in honey syrup.
Okay.
A little bit Grand Marnier. And then essentially just done with a little bit of a wreath style. So it's just a really nice donut. But instead of making the dough grandma style, we're doing flaky grand biscuits. Really easy biscuits, kind of speeding up the process. And we're frying those and then we're dunking them. You ready for this?
Am I ready for this? Look at me. Do I not look ready?
Well,
an eclipse happened last night. I'm ready.
Yeah? All the enemies are back.
It's bad. This moon is bad, guys. If things are not going your way, it's because of the moon, okay? I'm just letting you know.
Here's step one. I'm gonna put you to work immediately. What you're gonna do is you're going to take...
Oh, rainbow, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome, for me.
Oh, we're gonna have fun today.
Got it.
So, we're gonna take 1 cup of chickpea flour. Ready?
Okay.
Here you go. Toss that in. We need a cup and a tablespoon of water. Very, very simple, and you're gonna whisk that all together.
Water.
Okay? Oh, sorry, I toss that cup over here, I got it. There we go.
Nice,
Okay, so it's gonna be really simple. What you're trying to do here.
Okay. That looks like a lot of water.
1 cup.
Oh, 1 cup. Okay.
And then 1 cup.
One
another
shot. Okay, cool.
Boosh.
And I just whisk?
Yeah, so whisk and bring it together, bring it together, bring it together.
Yeah.
What you're doing is you really need to rehydrate chickpea flour, right? Normally you can use a blender, but we're going on hand because I didn't want to use a blender.
Right.
But if you want to speed this up, here's what you can do.
Okay.
You can put it in a blender for 3 minutes and set it in the fridge for an hour.
Okay.
You can mix it like this and set it in the fridge overnight.
Okay.
It's up to you, but the crust that this makes is going to be so guilt-free. I think you're going to enjoy it. I'm going to give you a little bit of salt.
Okay.
Give me a pinch of salt.
I have small fingers. You can't do that.
Another 3 pinches.
Okay. I have small fingies.
It's okay.
Okay.
We're gonna. What was that? Oh, we got Raiders already. Who's coming in?
Raid.
Wait, who's coming in right now?
Crotak.
Crotak?
Crotak for the raid. We got the Raiders.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome.
Small fingies.
If you're just joining us, we're making food and slowly torturing you.
Yeah. Oh, this is full torture. Oh, no.
Now tell me, how much cooking experience do you have?
Again, you keep asking me this, and the answer will stay the same as 0.
Well, how do you feed yourself?
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats.
Or, you know what? Here's the thing. I do cook like pasta a lot because that's easy for me to make. But that's about it.
What kind of pasta do you enjoy?
I make this creamy tomato sauce because it's the easiest. It's just like tomato paste with like a heavy cream.
Ooh, so you go old school with that.
I do old school, but that's about it.
Huh.
Did I over whisk?
No.
Okay.
You want to keep on going. It's not going to turn into dough. It needs to look that runny. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. This part might frighten you a little bit.
Probably.
The pan that I'm going to bring over is going to be extraordinarily hot. It's been in the oven at 500 degrees. Normally it's cooked at about 560, but this is as high as we can go. I'm going to bring the pan over. I'm going to add olive oil. Okay. We're going to we have one that was sitting and rested, so we're going to switch that out. And then I'm going to ask you to pour that into this pan.
Oh, great.
You ready?
Okay.
This is so incredibly hot.
Oh my God.
So be very careful.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
So 1 second. So the idea is,
Yeah.
gotta pour a little oil.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, because you do not want it to stick whatsoever. But remember how I said it's a bit like focaccia?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna make sure you're protected, okay? And then I'm gonna have you pour the broth over this spoon, okay?
Pour the.
Yeah.
Oh, like
very
this?
gently.
Okay.
You got it? Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay.
Are you hurt? Are you good?
No, I'm always in pain, so this is nothing.
Okay, hold on, a little higher.
Okay.
There you go. Pour faster, faster. Yeah.
Okay.
We're good.
Beautiful.
Okay. And I'll take
Whoa.
that. Alrighty, so we've got our crusties on the side. I'm gonna add a few rosemaries. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, your hands are all
It's chickpeed. My hands are all chickpeed up.
Chickpeed up.
Don't.
All right, we're gonna do that
such a
there.
bad joke. I'm so sorry.
I enjoyed it thoroughly.
People that really cook do not play. Dude, no, this is not a game. I don't know what you guys are thinking this is, okay? This looks beautiful.
Yeah? I hope you like it.
Why does this look so good?
I mean, it's super simple and it's essentially a dough.
It's super simple while he's holding a 600-degree pan.
So you're gonna cook for exactly 10 minutes and then another 6 minutes. So
Okay.
Alexa, timer 16 minutes.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you, Alexa.
let's cook our shrimp, shall we?
Yes.
So how do you like your shrimp seasoned?
Seasoned with salt and pepper.
Is that all you put in your food?
Again, I don't. There's nothing I'm doing with shrimp.
Okay, well,
No.
I'm gonna switch with you then.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first question I'm gonna ask you is,
Okay.
even though you don't really season too much, what's
Yeah.
it like cooking, what was it like cooking at home?
Well,
Mom, Dad?
yeah, the cooking was mainly my mom, and I think that's probably why I don't cook is because she was like, I don't touch anything, you know, like this
Oh.
is my domain, like don't bother.
Didn't like join, you didn't join her
No,
at
she
all?
well, she was. I think she was like scared I was gonna hurt myself, obviously.
But
I have
do you
a-
think
I
you're
have
gonna
a-
hurt yourself now?
Probably. I honestly like. I have a vivid memory of my younger brother coming in.
Okay.
A baby, right? And the oven was just straight open, and he walked in like this and just put his hands on it. And I remember running, bolting out the door because I saw it a mile away. And that would always traumatize me. He's fine though.
Okay, I mean, I hope he is.
Oh no, he's good.
How old was he when that happened?
20 when it happened, he was 20 years old.
He was in his mid-20s.
He was gosh, he must have been a child, like 2.
He was 2 years
So I
old.
was probably like 7.
You were 7, he
or
was
6,
2.
yeah.
Mom didn't let you cook so much.
No.
So I'm curious, if she didn't get the chance to let you cook so much, if you could have kind of gone back and done something,
Yeah.
what would that have been for you? By the way, when I say a pinch
Like
of
going
salt,
going back. Oh, that's a pinch of salt.
yeah,
Okay.
buddy.
Good to
Wanna
know.
hit that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get nice and high. Yes. And now you see that garlic powder over there?
Yeah.
Do the same thing with the garlic powder.
Okay, pinch
Yeah.
of salt. A pinch of garlic. A pinch of garlic.
So your homegirl Gina's in the chat right now.
My girl Gina.
Yes, she is.
So my lab Gina.
Hello, Gina. It's very
Hello,
nice
Gina.
to see you again.
Hi Gina.
So here's
Gina,
something
I'm
fun.
cooking. Benihana, let's go.
You want to learn how to do this?
That's scary.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just going to move it a bit.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like flip it.
Oh, Lord. No.
I thought you were gonna full flip.
The idea is you want to get some color on it, right? Like you see that nice char?
Yeah, that looks
Yeah,
really good. And
right.
and it smells really
Are
good.
you feeling it?
Yeah, I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I keep talking. This is the second SpongeBob reference I said to you.
I was going to ask you about
Yeah,
that. And
so-
you
so
can go
ask
closer.
me,
Are you
yeah.
nervous about the heat? It's okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just scared. Whatever's happening.
I promise you it's not going to hurt you.
Okay, got it.
But I was going to ask you this.
Yeah.
You've made about 8 SpongeBob references
Yeah.
since we've been here.
Yeah.
I need to ask
Right.
your cartoons.
My cartoons.
Growing up to like now, because I feel
Yes.
like I still watch the same cartoons.
Yeah.
I was an Invader Zim kind of guy.
Invader Zim was great.
All right, so name
Loved
your top
it.
5.
SpongeBob. I loved Amazing World of Gumball.
That was the damn good one.
Yeah.
That bowl, please. Thank you.
I'm thinking of the ones. SpongeBob really was the main one, and
Add,
Fairly Odd Parents is good.
Oh.
That
All
was
right,
kinda what was up.
tablespoon-ish of lemon.
Tablespoon.
Yeah, eyeball it. You're gonna be fine, I promise. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There you go.
Hey.
Yeah. Are you sure you don't want to try this?
No.
No.
That looks terrifying, and I'm gonna hurt someone.
You're.
I'm so sorry. Let him cook.
So-
He's doing a great job.
Let me ask you this then.
Yeah.
Do you think this needs a little bit of butter?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
I love
yeah,
butter.
buddy. Okay.
Now, what the hell is that?
This
Yeah.
is a butter bell.
Oh, cool.
It essentially keeps the butter right at the correct room temperature, so it's super soft to do whatever you need to do. So you can take this butter and then add that to the pan. I've already turned the heat off, so you don't need to
Now,
worry
do you
about
do you leave your butter out?
it. Me? I do only for a day. Like if I'm using it at night, it'll
Okay.
be out, but I don't leave it like out all the time.
Do you
Does
have
that
to
make
put it
sense?
in the fridge?
You should put butter in the fridge in certain environments.
Okay.
And I feel like if you're not careful, you can find yourself earning bacteria. Yeah, you can toss it in there. You earn bacteria in your food if you put like a dirty spoon in there, or things like that.
Totally.
So yeah, if your butter's not clean,
yeah.
that's
Oh,
about
you need
it.
clean. You need clean
Yeah.
butter for sure.
I dropped herbs on the floor.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
You want to taste one?
Yes. It smells really good.
Ooh.
And that took you about what, 5 minutes to make? That
That's
would
it.
have taken me half a day.
Oh, come on. You can
No,
totally pull
well,
that off. So I'm going to have you switch over.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is now we have our base.
Okay.
So we're gonna make a tomato, feta,
Yum.
and shrimp salad, okay?
Yum.
Our tomatoes that we brought back over,
Yeah.
okay? You're gonna kind of come up with this like Frankenstein's monster kind of mix, right?
Okay.
You have the residual heat from the shrimp, right? So you're gonna add the spinach and it's gonna wilt the spinach down, okay?
Okay, like right now?
Yes, get it all up
Okay.
in there.
All of it?
All of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Nice,
Okay. And then
nice.
add the tomatoes.
Okay.
And you're gonna season the tomatoes as well.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
We're
and
gonna add the tomatoes.
Yeah, and this is kind of like how much you like, how much you don't
Okay.
like, right? I kind of want it to be
I love
yours.
tomatoes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That is what is up, guys. Tomatoes. I love.
Miss
There's.
Gina is saying, pick up your phone, pick up your phone. I think she's actually calling you.
Okay. Well, she can wait. She can wait. I'm seasoning the tomatoes. Okay. Okay. Hold on a second.
I dare you to pick up your phone.
I'm gonna pick up my phone, but I need you to season. I need to.
Yes?
Okay.
Okay, and
Let
there's
me,
your
let me
towel.
grab this. And then let me pick up the phone, which I had here and it's gone now, so I don't know where
Lord.
the phone is. It's
We're gonna
okay.
get your phone.
I had a phone and a wallet. It's fine. Oh, what
Hit
is
that
this?
pepper, yep.
Okay.
It's gonna be like 10 good cracks of pepper. Make it really
Yeah.
sensual. Just,
Okay.
Oh, it really is Gina.
Yeah, it is her.
Hold on, okay.
Yeah. Hey, Gina.
What's up, Gina?
Hi. How's COVID? What?
Am I on speaker?
Yeah, you're on speaker.
Put it right to your chest, yeah.
I just want to say I love you, and I love Andy, and I love everyone there except for Zach. You're doing great.
Let her listen. She has to have a good reason. What's happening?
Hey, Zach,
here?
you want to talk about it? What'd you do?
What did I do?
Yeah.
I just excel at everything she's bad at, and it drives her crazy.
Oh no, Gina.
Well, Gina,
do we
there's
have
a
to
lot of
talk
love.
about this?
There's a lot of love for you here.
We're going to talk about this later, you know? My butthole hasn't been the same since last time I cooked with
Oh,
him,
it's
you know?
because of the pepper thing, right?
Yeah.
He made you eat some pepper, huh?
Made you?
I did not make. That was a choice.
It was forced.
Oh, he was forced. Gina, I'm so sorry you're sick. I love you so much.
I love you. Be good. Be safe. You guys are doing great. Everyone except for Zach.
All right. She had to put that in there. She has to. Okay, love you, Gina. Bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, show's
Oh,
over.
Lord. So now that Gina has properly made Zach aware of his status in the world,
Yes,
what you're
yes.
going to do is take your spoon,
Okay.
and then from the bottom, pick it up, and then and bring it all together, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to add.
Oh, there it goes.
It's okay. It's
Okay, there it goes.
Yeah, get it all up in there, right? We're just wilting, bringing flavors together, tasting, and then when you're comfortable,
Yeah.
taste the shrimp, make sure we're good for seasoning.
Okay.
And that's going to go right on top of the bread that's in the oven right now.
I think here's the thing where the cooking is like, I think I'm such a perfectionist that if I make a mistake, I'm like, I'm bad, I don't want to do it.
Really?
You know what I mean? Well, don't feel bad for me. This is just how I am.
Well, when it comes to the things you've done over the years, I
Yeah.
think you've had such a high level of skill from everything I've seen you do. So it's
Yeah.
hard for me to believe
That I'm
you don't
that I'm
land
bad
it the
at
first
something.
time. Yes.
Yeah, they call me Jill of all trades,
Well, of all trades, I'm kind of curious. Before you got into the
but
world
not
of,
all.
how's that taste?
Well,
You happy?
Yeah.
Are you like happy?
yes.
That's what's up. So
This is what is up.
yeah,
This
I
is
dig
what is
that.
up.
So before you got into the world that you're in right
Yeah.
now, what were you doing years prior? I mean, we were all gamers. We were all in the same zone. But I'm kind of curious what your
Man,
life
we
was
were
like
gaming
before.
for what? Like before, like this year?
Yeah, I mean, go back as far as you like.
I worked at Rooster Teeth. I made a lot of online comedy content. I was telling you how I was doing. I went to school for fashion.
Yes.
You know, I went to a French school in New York. That was traumatic.
What school was that?
It's like a lycée.
Okay.
And it's the one in New York. It's like, you know, it's like imagine if a French school was put from France and just stuck there.
Stuck in the middle.
Just stuck in the middle. So like French was the main language there. I wasn't like English was the second language.
Understood.
Yeah.
So you speak French fluently, I assume.
I do speak French fluently. I think the way I learned English so fast was from, like SpongeBob. So if I...
Really?
Yeah.
So you were able to just
can imagine
watch.
how bad my English is. You can imagine how awful I speak.
I think you were doing a fantastic job since the day I met you.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I'm keeping up the image. Honestly, there was a moment when I was younger where I felt like I didn't speak any language properly.
Okay.
Because I was kind of going back and forth from French. My mother, like here?
Yeah.
Yeah. My mother was speaking to me in French, and then my dad was speaking to me in Italian, and then English. And then I was in America or New York, so I was speaking in English. But then I went to school and I was speaking in French. A mess, guys, and you can only imagine what's up in here.
Now, you're in New York, you're
Yeah.
surrounded by other artful individuals, people speaking different languages.
Yeah.
Did it feel like you were an outsider, or did it feel like, oh, this is New York?
No, yeah, I didn't feel like an outsider. I only felt like an outsider when I moved to Austin, Texas. Let me tell you. That made me feel, I never felt different in my life, but when I moved to Austin, Texas, I felt different.
Oh,
okay?
goodness.
Yeah. Love Austin, though. It's great.
So, your creation is complete.
You said your creation.
Yes, indeed. Now, this is
goodness.
kind of like a fast crepe. You can brown this up a bit more, but I think we have a nice crust at the
It looks
bottom.
beautiful.
And essentially, it is meant to be almost like a really strong cracker. I'm going to just bring this up at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it came right off.
Oh.
Right? And that's just
Oh.
it, right? If you want to see, I'm going to try my best to angle it. See that? Not burnt, just a little bit charred.
But this is the perfect, okay, you made the
Indeed.
perfect thing. Got it. Cool. You're
So
that
I'm gonna
talented.
bring this bad boy over. I'm going to essentially put this bread here, okay?
Okay.
And then we're going to top it off and then make it all nice.
Okay.
Now, as a perfectionist and an artist, I'm gonna call you an artist.
Okay, yeah.
I'd love to know, when it comes to presentation, how much do you eat with your eyes?
When it comes to food, I don't really, I think I do eat with my eyes a little bit, but not as much as I can admit, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, but like this looks, this is blowing my goddamn mind.
If you want to take a quick dip in, how does it smell? Is the rosemary coming out right now?
Yes.
Yeah? You feeling it?
Yeah.
So that's good to hear. Now, what we're gonna do is we're just going to do a little bit of feta. Actually, I'll give you a spoon because I
Okay.
can be, oh, there it is.
Here it is.
Grab a spoon.
Well, I'll get the big spoon.
Yeah. Here's your goal.
Okay.
Aim for the middle.
Okay. Okay, got it.
And this is as much cheese as you might want to have on something like this.
So like I see.
Yeah,
Not in the
but
middle.
you're doing great. No, I said aim for the middle, not
Okay.
only hit the middle. There's a difference. You're doing well.
Perfectionist is coming out. Doesn't look right. Okay, wait. So there it is.
Yep, and one more.
I like this. I like when it's like, not the big chunks.
Oh, you like the mini crumbles?
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay.
Beautiful.
Now, the scramps. So check it out. I feel like it's much easier to control food with my hands. You can use a spoon, you can use a tongue.
Yeah.
What would you prefer to be able to put this shrimp salad on that plate right now?
I will use my hands because I think that's more entertaining
Okay.
to them.
To the audience.
Right,
Okay.
okay.
Grab yourself a glove just in case, because it's still a
Okay.
bit warm. You are free to snack as you'd like to.
Okay, I will snack.
This is the best part about it. I'll put on a glove just in case.
I
Did you
used
have a
two
glove in your
gloves.
pocket?
I did. I pulled it out. I don't want to use waste gloves, as you can
Very
tell.
considerate of you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's get in
So,
here.
what you're doing is have a nice mix of a little bit of everything. So make sure there's
I'm gonna
some
need another
tomato.
shrimp.
Oh, I mean quality control, right? And that salt is good.
Oh, so good.
Hell yeah.
This
I like
is
that.
really, really good.
I'm glad you like that. I hope you make it more than just pasta.
I will not. Okay, so
yeah, take
Grab-
one handful, and then what you're trying to do is get some tomato and some shrimp
Okay.
and some lettuce in there. Oh, you just went for it. Dang. Okay.
oh,
No, go for it.
it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and then just like stack
that
it all
you didn't
up.
see that.
No, it's perfect. You look like a chef right now.
Okay, great.
Look at you
Look,
go.
Yeah, let me make this.
Okay.
Okay.
Now a few more shrimp. That's exactly what we wanted to do.
Yum. Yum.
Yeah, a little on top.
On top here.
What's up, Bose? Good to see you. Geez, everybody came out for you right now.
Dude, these are my friends. I've got friends and pals. Can I eat another shrimp?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can put in as much or as little as you want. But if you do me a little favor and
Yeah.
put a little bit more crumbles, you're gonna Salt Bae this up.
Yeah.
I love how I can say that and people know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
There it
Oh my God.
is. Okay.
Guys. What am I looking at? This is beautiful.
And then the finale, a touch of extra virgin olive oil. I'm gonna do this for you, and just to kind of polish it off. And now you have a nice hot cracker with a little bit of seasoned shrimp, feta cheese. This takes no time at all. You see how fast we can do that? Like, you made bread.
You keep saying you made it. You made it.
You were with me.
Yeah, like I helped. I gave you a couple hands.
We were learning together.
I
Now,
need another cup.
you're eating exactly what I would like you to. We're gonna hold off until later, okay? While we're cooking these in the future, we're gonna be cooking a couple other things. So don't forget what's next is we're making gnocchi. So you're gonna get your hands in there, you're gonna keep doing that. And then we're gonna get donuts made, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet deal.
Love it.
So folks, before we go, we have a giveaway. And as always, I do love giving things away. It's always so much fun. In order to enter, it's gonna be ! Mixed plate to enter. Folks, only in the US, in the continental US. Do it. Hype the chat, please keep it going. We have this excellent, unseasoned, cast iron pan to give you folks, along with the chickpea flour that we're using today. I think I'd like to see more folks use this. This is a gluten-free option. It's super guilt-free, minus the oil, of course, but there's lots of options. Again, enter immediately. We would love to see some friends win. We'll be right back in just a minute with some very good-looking gnocchi, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Did you eat another shrimp?
That's right, ! Mixed plate, get into that giveaway now. And if you're like, I don't like the kitchen, I don't know why I'm watching a cooking show, I bet you know somebody who would appreciate that cast iron pan. So, while you're all entering in that giveaway, I want to tell you about some of the stuff that's happening on the Crown Channel this week. And tomorrow, Fight Night is back with Chelsea and Action Jackson, and we're gonna welcome Gina Darling. That's right, she was here on Mixed Plate earlier. You saw her here 2 weeks ago, and she's gonna be playing both Among Us and Fall Guys. You know, those old chestnuts. That's gonna be tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time, right here on the Crown Channel. When we come back, Fiona and Andy are gonna make some gnocchi.
A new evil is rising.
We're out of time. Our light is fading. What are we to do?
The only thing we can do.
Stand and fight.
The Rings of Power, now streaming. Only on Prime Video.
For the record, as I'm sure you're aware, chat, Gina chose to eat those peppers on her own accord because she didn't want to look like a little baby face person. That was her choice. It was her choice. Nobody forced it. Her choice, for the record.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mixed Plate. I am here with Fiona Nova,
Hi.
who you have been I guess, one of the most delicately balanced flavors we've done in a long time. And what we're gonna be doing today, if you just joined us, we just did a very, very nice shrimp dish on top of what you'd call a very simplified cracker, like a phase of focaccia that you wouldn't really call normally.
That's good.
And what we're gonna be doing next is Maafe. Am I saying that
I
correctly?
love Maafe, yeah. It's
Maafe?
Maafe.
Okay. Now, the origins of this dish are, in my opinion, a little bit mixed in what you'd probably call colonialism.
Yeah, I mean, well,
You know,
it's a Senegalese, how do you say? Senegalese?
Yeah, Senegalese
Yeah, it's a
dish.
Senegalese dish, and I love it. Usually, you do it with like a lamb or like a meat, and then it's like a peanut butter. I love peanut butter, so it's kind of like a peanut butter meaty stew, which is, oh my God.
Now, that is good to hear, because I know that when we spoke earlier, well, actually not earlier, much earlier,
Yeah.
it was a bit too spicy at times.
That's my white side. Yeah, so I'm half. So there, there's some unfortunate truths here. I can't handle spice, but my mom can just handle it like it's nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
I would say this is a 3 out of 10 on the spice scale.
But that's
what I wanted to
probably
do
okay.
was I essentially made it. It took about 6 hours to make all in total. We reduced it down. So all the ingredients are there. I would love your opinion of the Maafe, because what we're doing differently, instead of using a beef or a lamb or other pieces, we're adding the potatoes back into the dish, making gnocchi, which is a big favorite.
Yum.
And
Love
I'd
it.
love to see you be able to make gnocchi on your own.
Yeah, I'd love that too. Okay.
So give that a taste. It's a little hot, but this is kind of like a, hey, did Andy get it right? And blow, oh, please blow on that. That is smoking right now.
So good.
How'd I do? You gotta be honest.
No.
Yeah?
Dude, I haven't had this in so long.
Really?
I'm gonna cry. This is so good.
Thank you. That means a lot. I was so scared about how this would taste.
Oh my God, this is great.
So could you
I love
imagine
this.
it with pasta?
Yes.
Yeah?
The pasta is gonna have like a different, the texture especially, the gnocchi. It's gonna be really cool.
That means the world. Your opinion means a lot.
This is good.
And you're someone who has such a creative direction and such an artful mind
Yeah.
that the little things will build up. So we're gonna get there. So
I love
feel
you
like
complimenting me, it's great.
I'm gonna keep on going.
Please, God. I need it.
So I'm gonna put this to the side. We're gonna bring this back when we're closer to the pasta. We're gonna finish this at the end. Does that make sense?
Love it.
So what we're gonna do first is let's get our flour out
Okay.
and our potatoes, okay?
Is this the potato?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the potato. We've milled down the potatoes to kind of cut down the cooking time.
Okay.
So gnocchi is essentially potato, flour, egg yolk, salt. It's made into a dough.
Okay.
Okay. And then essentially we're gonna be able to go that route.
That's
we
why
add herbs
it
into
tastes
ours.
doughy, yeah.
Yeah, but most folks don't add herbs the way I do. So we have chopped rosemary, a little bit of thyme,
amazing.
a touch of parsley, and we're gonna dress this up a bit.
Yeah.
That sound good?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I am, do you just like cook for fun?
Me?
Yeah.
I cook. Is it fun anymore?
I mean, I like to ask because for me, cooking is stressful. Like, that's probably why I don't like it, because I'm like, I've got 60 things I've got to think about, and then I'm messing it up. For you, it's probably like a therapeutic.
It's how I calm down.
Yeah,
If
and
I
I
go
like
long
that.
periods of time not cooking,
Yeah.
it's like the stress builds up. So I will go out of my way to make dinner parties for folks. If you ever need a dinner party, I will do it for free. I'm not joking.
This guy.
What I need is to like, I need people
How
to
does
give
it
me
feel to
ideas.
be God?
A god.
This is God move. These are God moves.
That is insanely humbling.
I don't know. I just like when I see people cook like this, like a pinch. When I see people
That's
cook,
that Andy pinch, yeah.
it's a little more.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Kind of amazes me because I'm like, wow, I wish I could do this.
I think you're gonna be a master in no time at all. Now grab your egg yolks.
Okay.
And I guess the best way to put it is, I don't call it fun as much as I do necessary, right?
Okay.
Like, I'm surrounded by a bunch of people who love food.
Yeah.
You know, from Malika to Fab to Eric to Zach, who has probably
Do they like cooking or do they like you cooking for them?
No, they all cook and they throw down. They all make amazing food.
Yeah.
So we all have our different motivations for it.
Yeah.
And what mine is really just like getting past a lot of stress. Right.
I mean, that's amazing.
And then once it builds up, it's okay. But having reactions like yours,
Yeah.
like being able to say, I love this, it feels good, maybe a reminder of home, it means the world to me.
Yeah, like the Maafe is really good. I haven't had that in a while too, so it's like, whoa.
Now,
Lucas, you hear that? He said that I could throw down and cook. He said I could cook too. I'm like,
He said he could throw down. Everyone has different ideas of throwing
All
down.
of the trash talking.
Throw down.
We mentioned earlier talking about home and establishing your career.
Yes.
We talked earlier.
Yes.
You're growing in new ways. You're trying new things.
Yeah.
But you even just mentioned this is not your second cooking show in like how long?
Yeah, it's been in less than a month, I guess, right?
So where were the times that you didn't feel like you were getting it right? I'm kind of curious. About that.
What, like life?
Establishing your career, I mean.
Oh, establishing my career.
Because you have to go through so many different zones.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, it's been kind of a tough battle. I also feel like, being kind of a gay black woman in the gaming space already, just being me is like a complicated feat in itself.
You're unapologetically you, by the way.
Thank you so much. You could keep cooking. You don't have to cry for me. And then, I was like, you looked at me like we were about to have a really deep conversation. We cannot have that right now. That will not be happening.
I was gonna give you work. Come on. I don't need this. A spoon is what you need, actually, not the
onions. Got it.
You're good.
Sorry, I'm being chaotic right now.
No, you're fine. I was gonna
Okay.
grab a spoon. You're gonna sprinkle the flour, a bigger spoon.
All right, which
I
size?
love how you. The big one.
What size? Okay.
The big spoon.
Got it.
We're gonna sprinkle it and slowly make a dough. And what I do is once the dough is ready, we'll season this,
Okay.
and then we'll kind of do it.
Okay.
Make sense?
So sprinkle this.
yeah. And I'm gonna keep on mixing it until you know what it should look like. And just be liberal
Sprinkle.
about it.
Oh,
But
okay,
please
cool,
continue
cool,
your
cool.
story. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Yeah. So what's my story? I mean, honestly, career-wise, I feel like I've been doing pretty good. I feel like I'm getting into more directing, so I'm testing those waters out, and it's definitely a challenge sometimes. But I love doing it. I love directing. I really do love being in front of the behind the camera and creative directing as well. So love that.
Mm-hmm.
As for everything else, relationship-wise, awful.
Awful.
Going awful, yeah.
Oh, so sorry to hear that.
Don't be.
Okay.
It's hard being a lesbian. Everyone laugh.
Well, we you're stopping. All right, sprinkle the board down.
Okay.
Now, I did want to take a step back, actually, because you brought up an interesting point of becoming someone behind the camera.
Yeah.
You've had experience on both sides now at this point, and I imagine you probably have a perspective that many of us don't, right? You have the eye, you can be able to see the direction, and I'm kind of curious if there are things that you'd like to talk about regarding, I'd like to see more of X, I'd like to see more of Y, because you are in a world that I do not understand, and I would love to know more.
Well, what kind of world? Just like the
direction,
directing, yeah.
The art of creativity. This is where I create. I make
Amazing.
food. I try other things.
And this is very
And
good.
you're introduced. I'm trying to make sure that you're comfortable in my world.
Yeah.
But good God, like I would have no idea where to start.
Yeah, I mean,
with the work that you've done.
Yeah, I mean, being on camera definitely is like, it looks very fun, but it's a lot. It's very stressful. I know we talked about this a little bit. How we can be on camera for 2 hours and then we're exhausted.
Yes.
And that's it's very exhausting. It's very mentally. What's the word? Just like, it's not mentally challenging, but it's just like, it takes a lot of mental energy. So learning how to balance yourself with that. Being behind the camera, I feel like I have more of a confident voice, I think is where it is. I feel less judgmental, or judged, I guess, than being in front of the camera. So I do feel more comfortable behind the camera. So I've been able to do a lot of comedy sketches, short films, and hopefully now I can kind of get into I want to do more music videos, maybe some more creative directing. So yeah.
Now, did the audience know that about you?
About the directing?
Yeah, no, not just directing, but where you'd like to go. I mean, these are all projects you've just put out into the universe.
Oh yeah,
it's out there now.
Yeah, I'm definitely someone that if I want to do something, I'll probably do it.
You just say it and it's happening.
Yeah, kind of. Well, like I said, oh man, I want to ride a motorcycle or learn how to ride a motorcycle, and I did it. And then just things like that. I feel like when I'm motivated, nothing really stops me. So when it comes to my career, I feel like directing was something where I was like, I'm gonna try it, and then I loved it. I was like, this is what I'm gonna keep doing. So yeah.
That's fascinating
I
to hear
also
how
like being
fast.
in charge. It's cool being in charge, being able to call the shots.
Just no questions asked. Do you think you're a strong leader?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Leader, 100%. Yeah.
Well said.
I'm a Cancer Leo cusp. I have to stop. Okay, wait. I have to stop
I'm Cancer
talking.
Leo cusp.
Dude, when's
Yeah,
your birthday?
July 21st.
Me too!
No, are you serious?
Wait, I've known you for years.
We've never shared a birthday story? Oh my God,
My
that's
birthday's
sick.
July 21st. Are you kidding me?
Not at all. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Oh my God.
That is amazing. I don't
We're
think
the
I met anyone.
We're the same.
Here's why I got taken aback for a
Wow.
moment. You know how you said I say something, I'm gonna go do it?
Yeah.
All of my friends know that if I said something out loud,
Yeah,
like
it's
I'm gonna
gonna
steal the
happen.
Declaration of Independence.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and like nothing's gonna stop you.
I have no reason to. That's
It's
how I
the
was
Leo.
raised.
It's the Leo. The Leo means we're a good leader,
I appreciate
but
that.
the Cancer means we're emotional.
So we're the best of Leo and the worst of Cancer?
Yeah.
Why are
technically.
you all laughing?
They didn't laugh at all of my other jokes, but they laughed at that. Real trauma.
Can you let us know when it's a joke?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. No, I have to. No, Jack's right. Okay, he's right. Okay. This guy, come on here. Show me your comedy chops. Let's go, Jack.
Now, before I get to the next question for you, because I have 1,000 more questions
Yes.
now. So, if you saw me rolling out the dough, I hope you were
did.
paying attention, because I'm going to make you do this on your own.
Well, I wasn't.
Oh, the whole time?
Nope.
All the dough and all the...
I have
okay.
ADHD.
It's okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a piece and really quick, take
Yeah.
some flour
Okay.
and massage your hands with a touch of flour. You want to get all the moisture out. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little more than a touch.
It's okay. No,
got
clap. Not too far. Just
Okay.
a little clap.
Oh.
Alrighty. Now join me on this side. We're going to switch places, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. And you saw how I was gently rolling.
Okay.
Right? Put your hands on top, okay? Don't press, but essentially just massage. Yeah. Right? You see that texture?
Yeah.
That's what you're aiming for, okay? What you're gonna do next is you're gonna slowly bring out a rope. And you see how it's kind of coming out?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna cut these little pillows of delight.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stop you right there and we're gonna cut gnocchi.
Beautiful.
Boom. Boom.
Okay.
Give that a shot.
Great.
Yeah, look at that.
This looks easy. This is like, Play-Doh time. This I've had
Thank
a
you.
lot of experience with.
And these are the exact shapes of gnocchi I absolutely
Yeah,
adore.
like pillow.
Pills of delight. I prefer ricotta gnocchi, actually.
Okay.
Are you saying boom after each one?
I could.
Okay, I'm saying.
Say it. Yeah.
You
Boom.
gotta follow me.
Boom. Hell yeah. All right.
Okay, so there we go. Now, would you like to try rolling out another one?
Of course.
Go for it, yeah.
Okay.
These are really comfortable to make, and I can make one side by side if you prefer.
Maybe.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, I put them together because I'm wild. Okay.
You had a plan. You clearly had a plan. Here you go. I'll give you this one.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Now, I do have high expectations, and I think I might even have a gift for you after this.
I love gifts.
You like gifts?
I love gifts.
You really are a Leo.
I am a Leo. I like attention and gifts.
Now, I did ask you earlier to explain something from your
Yeah.
audience.
Yeah.
Why cream?
Right, and thank God you asked that because we all need an explanation, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I've seen the
Cream.
gifts.
So it's the cream team. It consists of me, Cassim G, and Kevin Pereira, even though Kevin Pereira doesn't want to be a part of it, but he's part of it anyways.
Kevin, stop being a butt.
Yeah, he's being a butt. Anyways, so so it's us three, and we're kind of unhinged. We have, we're just, essentially came from TikToks where we would find the cream of the crop TikToks.
Oh, okay.
And then it kind of devolved into insanity from there. So, now it's just, now we've, how like with a word, you'll make it smaller and smaller each time, like a shortcut to a word.
Yeah.
So now it's just creamies.
This creamies.
Yeah, just like cream. Like, oh man, that's so cream.
I actually do love that.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty
It's
badass.
Cool. It's creamy, stay creamy. Stay cream of the crop.
I'm trying so
The
hard
cream,
to behave.
the cream always rises to the top. Is like literally our slogan. Yeah.
Gadfly, well said.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now, you have an option. It's
Okay.
up to you, because I went through 3 different sizes. Big and smaller.
Okay.
Go for it.
I will
For the
go.
record, you can now say you made these.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
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 Boom. Boom. Boom. Boom. That's a big one. Boom.
Now, you said you didn't cook at home with mom or dad.
Yeah.
Anybody else in the family? Grandma? Anybody else
no.
around? No?
No. Honestly, the only person that was cooking was my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And like my dad's Italian, and you'd think, maybe he would cook. No. So
That feels like a stereotype,
it
doesn't
does.
it?
Yeah. Well, he just would never cook. So yeah, he didn't cook. So yeah, it was honestly my mom just like, it was the one that like took over the kitchen and was like, this is my domain. Maybe it felt like it was her safe space, you know?
Put those little
There you
pillows
go.
of delight on. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Come on, you totally nailed those. I'm very proud of you.
I mean, this is exactly what I can do. The Play-Doh thing, exactly what I can do.
Will you try these at home?
Of course.
Yeah?
Well, I don't know. Making this was complicated.
I think it's even easier if you don't use potato.
Oh, we just use like flour?
Ricotta cheese.
Ricotta cheese.
Yes, indeed.
Let's go.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook these up. No,
Okay.
Normally you would boil them, but
Okay.
because of time, we're not gonna go through all that right
Okay.
now. We're gonna go straight into frying. So I have some
Okay.
gnocchis that are already boiled up, and they look like regular
Whoa.
pasta, right?
Beautiful.
And that's after they're
gosh,
boiled, right?
that's so good.
you can just like poke them,
Oh my God.
right? And they firmed up. So we're gonna fry them up. We're gonna move these boards out of this way.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just going to quickly do this as well. Okay.
Amazing.
So you can wash your hands.
I will wash my hands.
So you had to have eaten at some pretty happening places though, because if you've been here,
Yeah.
you've been to Austin, which we don't need to talk about.
We can talk about it.
Well, I mean, once you've talked about New York food, is there really a point to talking about
Yeah,
Austin?
I mean, honestly, New York kind of is, you can find any kind of food there.
Okay.
New York is kind of just a place to go for food. I think Austin, Texas food is pretty good too. It's just like tacos and barbecue and stuff like that.
Okay.
What else? There's,
Excuse.
yeah, but honestly, LA has some pretty good food as well, but not like New York.
No.
New York is just still like banging.
New York is home for me. And
Yeah?
I was born in Queens,
Born in
raised in like half my life in
Queens.
Brooklyn,
Okay.
then New England, and then
Okay.
lived in Rhode Island for a while.
Yeah.
Then went to school in New York, and then tried my very best to stay there as long as I could.
Yeah, fair.
I think when you talk about New York,
Yeah.
you can't help but go down the road of the restaurant rows. Like there's a Times Square restaurant row, but there's one in
Mm. Yeah,
Brooklyn,
yeah.
there's one in Queens.
There's a lot, yeah.
Where did you live?
I lived closer on the Upper East Side.
Okay.
So I kind of stayed around there. The one place that I really do like to go to is like K-Town in New York.
Hey.
Because that street is just banging food. Like it just doesn't stop. On the Upper East Side in New York, there's actually a very big French community. There's a lot of French restaurants and like French cuisine there. So I kind of tend to go there.
There was a restaurant called the Guerdon a while
Yeah.
ago.
Where's that?
I actually can't remember if I tried, but I'm gonna date.
Guerdon?
Yes,
Guerdon?
it was. Oh no, it could be much older because we have some distance in our age, and
yeah.
that was you know what? Let's pretend I didn't talk about that. But I only asked about those restaurants because were you part of the late night crowd or was it the early brunch crowd?
Mainly the early brunch crowd.
Yeah?
Yeah, late nights never really happened. I kind of just got. I was also very into sports.
What
So,
kind of
like,
sports?
so I did volleyball, basketball, and then I swam. I almost swam professionally for the USA Olympic team
Okay.
when I was like.
That is
yeah.
not subtle. My goodness.
It's not subtle, but that's a little fun fact.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to dig in a little
Oh,
bit more
freestyle.
there.
For me, it was sprinting. I was like a very good sprinter. Fast. But no endurance whatsoever. So I was very fast. And it was freestyle for me and butterfly.
And the
so
butterfly.
50 fly and 50 free. So I used to do that. I kept swimming throughout. I didn't go professional with it because my mother was like, absolutely not. You have school. You have to be a child, you know what I mean? So she was like,
Yeah.
okay, it didn't happen.
That's fair.
And so I did volleyball, basketball, I did track, and then I did swimming in the summer. So each season I was kind of booked and busy. So the late night thing didn't really happen for me.
I see.
Late night dinner.
But a strong athlete, clearly a lot of perseverance.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything that would probably stop you from, as we talked about, doing whatever it is you want to do.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, well, like the sports was definitely a outlet for me. I felt at that time.
Energy or emotion?
energy, emotion. I just felt like it was like the best. I also felt like I was really bad at school, like grades were not good, and I felt like that was the only way I could prove my worth was like be really good at sports. So I just kept doing it and doing it, and teachers loved me because I was good at it. So yeah.
I mean, you're fun to talk to. Obviously, easy to be able to relate to, but I don't think you need every single academic to nail it when you're just like, yeah, I'm amazing. Walk away.
In French school, I needed an academic. Yeah. And they were not happy that I was really bad at school. Yeah.
Now, we've talked about some stories. I have to ask, are there any other stories that you were kind of like looking back and said, I wish I could have done that differently? Or are you all just eyes forward, no questions asked, I am? And by the way, I'm gonna bring you over really quick before you answer that. You see how these are nicely toasted?
Beautiful.
Boom.
Boom.
That's what you're going for.
Boom.
Brown. Toasted gnocchis.
Nice.
Flip these over.
Flip these over.
And I'm going to quickly make sure you're safe here.
Oh, that one's not as brown.
Yeah, it's okay. You can keep it going. And just hold the pan while you're doing it. You want to be careful. Yeah.
That's not brown. I gotta flip it back over.
But yeah, you're going for nice toasted potato gnocchis.
Okay.
A lot of restaurants are afraid to serve it this way. I don't really know why.
Well, yeah, I guess I've never seen a gnocchi like this, fried like this.
Yeah.
Before, but I'm interested.
It makes me feel so proud of myself right now.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
Yeah. This looks good.
So I do want to bring you back to that question.
Yeah.
Things you would change.
Things I would change. I think I did drop out of college because I think academically I didn't like academics in general. Like I had a tough time. I also was like not diagnosed with like my ADHD, that would have helped a lot.
Oh, you've been
but
diagnosed.
I didn't get diagnosed. My parents don't believe in that. And then they were like, she's African. And so they were like,
I could hear that conversation now.
What are you? Yeah. Like, I was like, hey mom, maybe I need some mental help. What are you, crazy? That's kind of like what's gonna happen. But
that's on brand.
Yeah, it's on brand. But so essentially I dropped out of college because I actually got hired at Rooster Teeth. Yeah. And I didn't feel the need to continue. I'm gonna keep flipping that one.
Yes, you are. You're good.
I didn't
I'm trusting
feel.
you right now with these gnocchis. Look at you.
No, but that's not doing what it's supposed to do.
Now, can I teach you something briefly?
Yeah.
This pan has hot spots. So if you notice that some were darker than the other places, just move them to where those were and move those out of the way.
That's so smart.
You can do the same thing with steak, chicken, veggies.
Such a smart guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So like what was the question? I forgot. Anyways, what I would do differently is I don't think I would want to be on camera as early as I was, because I did start making like comedy content online and stuff like when I was 19.
19.
Yeah, and I felt like going through like. And I tweeted about this recently, so thank you for bringing it back up. But literally, I mentioned that like being 19, who the hell knows who they are at 19, right?
Right.
And being me, I didn't know, gender expression and sexuality. I was obviously like figuring it out, and I felt like I wish I had the chance to figure that out when I was not on camera. But I think it ended up okay.
So you'd be able to express that growth privately.
I think I'm okay.
I think you're doing amazing.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah, I think you're fine. But
I don't
being
know what
able to
my
express
therapist
that like
would-
slow growth over time is something
Yeah.
that was valuable,
Yeah.
and that privacy is what you'd probably
It's
be
the
looking
privacy, and it's also like the embarrassment of it as well. Kind of like you feel a little bit shameful, but there's no need to feel shameful about it. But I think maybe that's the only thing I would really want to go back and change. Otherwise, I feel like I've done everything that I've wanted to do career-wise in a good way and in a healthy way, mainly.
Well said.
Yeah.
I've seen you be on more than one occasion support folks who are advocating for a stronger conversation around mental health.
Oh,
And it always
100%.
seems like you're always on the right side of history.
Oh, of course. I gotta. I mean, come on, guys. Let's all go to therapy, please. I'm begging you.
I can tell you something about that.
Yeah, let's all do that.
Now,
this looks good.
what I'm going to do is I'm
Yeah.
going to spoon the Maafe
Yeah.
in the middle. I've actually done a few paprika roasted carrots.
Okay.
And some caramelized shallots
so
inside.
good.
So what we're going to do is, you see how I was with the spoon and I
Yeah.
got really close?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to switch with you one more time. Grab yourself one more spoon.
Yes.
We use spoons a lot in this.
The new spoon or the old?
A new spoon, a shiny new spoon. Okay. So I'm gonna quickly
Butterball. Butterball.
Is it a bell or it's a bell?
Oh, I don't know.
Butterbell. Okay.
I think I like butterball better. But anyways.
Hit a little bit of butter here. Metas fatum. Is that how I say that? Yeah. Metas fatum. I added to the gnocchi. We added some rosemary and chopped thyme. And did you get those aromatics?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And a little bit of diced
Yeah.
shallots.
Yeah.
So we have that there. We're coating.
Yum.
Okay, now I want you to very gently place the pillows of delight into the middle of the sauce and spread them out. So nothing should be stacked, but this is your plating tutorial.
Oh wait, am I?
Oh yeah, you're literally gonna do the same thing I did.
Oh, like picking it up? Okay. I will hand you my butter spoon, and I will grab this.
Oh, you're gonna pour it?
Okay, well not pour it. I will grab this.
So yeah,
I will wipe this off.
You're
butter.
okay. So you're gonna grab gnocchi and place it on. This is like New York style plating, right? Like you're at a nicer restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah, nice
gentle,
restaurant.
gentle. Yes, pretentious. Exactly, right?
New York.
Yeah, right? Getting close, you know what I mean? Smell your food. Like, yeah. Those they might be a bit too aggressive. Try them out, but they squeeze and
they squeeze. But maybe the squeezing is okay.
Are you gentle? Can you do it?
Okay. Maybe the squeezing will help me. I think the squeezing helps.
Now don't stack them.
Oh, not like Legos?
Not like Legos, no. You want them all to be able to touch a little bit of the sauce. And guess what you get to do right after you're done?
Eat it?
You get to taste one.
Guys.
Right on.
I am so excited right
For the audience at home, by the way, when it comes to gnocchi, even if you buy the store-bought stuff, being able to fry them up a little bit afterwards adds so much flavor and personality to what is otherwise kind of like a heavier, in my opinion, blander dish.
So it looks like mini garlic breads.
Ooh, can we make those?
It looks like, but it looks like that.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good.
Okay, so
I think
that's it for
that's
now.
enough, right?
Yes, that's it for now. Normally, if you're in a restaurant, you'd probably put some herbs, some basil. You can also put Parmesan cheese. I do not think this dish needs it. No. But would you care to take a bite?
I would love to take a bite.
I will take your tools away from you.
Okay.
Now, before you do,
I
have one last question regarding Italian food.
Yes.
I don't know your favorites.
Italian food?
Mm-hmm.
I like.
You can talk about this while you're taking a quick bite, but blow on it. It is like nuclear hot.
Okay. With the sauce.
Yeah, so you're gonna get a little bit of the sauce in there, and then see how that goes.
Good. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Absolute silence.
I'm gonna eat this. It's hot. It's so good. Oh. So hot.
It's like you don't even listen to me.
It's so good. But so good.
Remember when I said nuclear hot?
It is so good, but it was so hot.
We're gonna go for another one. Okay.
Yeah, am I not?
A solid favor, just blow on it and let it cool for just a little bit while you're answering that question of your favorite foods.
My favorite Italian food. I eat a lot of pasta. I do like, this is more French, I think, rather than Italian, but like carbonara.
Carbonara?
Carbonara, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
You make a mean carbonara, don't you?
No, I've never made that in my life.
I'm coming over.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I can't. Cacio de pepe?
Cacio de pepe is really good.
Yeah?
I do like that one too. But I like carbonara a little bit better. Maybe it's because of the meat in it.
That's also fair.
Oh.
Okay. Less hot bite?
Yeah, but a little hot. But so good.
Hot but so good.
Oh my
Chat,
God,
if you could kindly drop your favorite Italian food in the chat. And as somebody who's partial to northern Italian food,
I'm gonna stop eating, I swear.
no, you keep eating. No one cares. We're gonna eat later, but it's okay. I mean, they can't really stop you. But in just a little bit, we're gonna be doing. Are we doing another giveaway, folks, or no? Oh, okay. So check it out. Before we do, I want the chat to know that I am classically trained in Italian food, okay? So making you this dish was probably like almost anxiety inducing. Because I was like, I need to bring in parts of Senegal, I need to bring in parts of Italy, I need to make sure it doesn't suck. We need to make a lot of gnocchi. So like remixing a dish like this, like I can't wait to like be able to do more of this.
This is maybe the meal that encapsulates me the most. Like literally my African heritage, my Italian heritage. This is amazing. This is beautiful.
Everything.
Yeah.
I can walk away from the show right now.
Yeah,
That
this is
feels
amazing.
Amazing to hear. Thank you so much.
No one has done this.
No one?
For me, to me.
For you.
Yeah.
Okay, and I guess I have like 16 more meals to make you. Is that the plan?
Let's keep it going, dude.
Right.
Yes.
So when we get back, we're gonna be getting ourselves a brand new type of dessert that I think you've never seen before, brand new to you.
Yeah.
And we're making a little bit of a honey syrup, but before we go, we have a giveaway. And as usual, exclamation point mixed plate to enter. We're doing a gnocchi board and a potato ricer. So we're giving you the two more difficult items to be able to buy when making gnocchi. So if you get to enter, please let us know if you win. I'd love to be able to see you make a dish when you win this, so please make sure you do that. And we're looking forward to seeing you folks. We'll be back in just a little break, and thank you for joining us so far.
That's right, giveaway time. That's right, get active in the chat room. I want to see some of you win those awesome items so that you can make your own gnocchi at home. And before we get going to our final dish, I want to let you know that Spotlight is on this Thursday with even more emerging new streamers. John Sandman is joined by your guest host, Your Princess, as they chat with Janity, Sup Caitlin, and Fan. That's going to be this Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific time right here on the Crown Channel. And when we come back, it's Truthfully time. That's right. See you in a few.
I am the myth. I am the glory you seek. I am the island. And the island is me. I am the rage, the destruction. I am Eternum. And Eternum is me.
Remember, everybody, you have to use exclamation point mixed plate in the chat room to get in this giveaway. It's free to enter. Just wake up, come out alert mode, do the command, and you have a chance to win. We'll be right back in just a little bit with the rest of the show. Stick around, don't go anywhere. We'll do this as quickly as we can. You're welcome, Jack.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mixed Plate. My name is Chef Andy Lunique. I'm here with Fiona.
Hi.
And we have been making some really fun food so far.
Yes.
You have learned gnocchi. You have learned a few other ways to cook shrimp.
Yes.
You've been able to work with acid. You've been able to burn yourself once by
Yo,
eating way
guys,
too
it's
fast.
tough in the kitchen, okay? Accidents happen.
Are we going to be seeing an opening of a restaurant or a pop-up maybe?
No, Andy.
You just want to eat?
No, I just want to eat.
I like that.
Yeah.
That should be a t-shirt. Is that a t-shirt yet?
I just want to eat. Oh, that's definitely something that I would wear.
I mean, I have to find out if you would make a t-shirt. I'm going to ask you about that.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, I will make all kinds of merch.
Yeah?
I love making merch.
I mean, listen, I'm going to say it. I've admired every single fit you've put together. Jesus Christ.
Thank you so
like
much.
every single thing is just like hit.
Thank you. That
I
means
mean,
a
I
lot.
do feel like a dirty
That
hobo
means a
when I'm
lot.
like getting dressed in the morning now.
It's unfortunate. Like, I just think a lot about it. It's I don't know if it's an insecurity thing or not, but I think a lot about it.
Yeah, you do a damn good job. I'm going to try our very best to try to bring some of that color and that flair to the dish we're making today.
Ooh.
So our struffoli.
Struffoli. Yeah.
I got that right?
So we had to check it because when I saw it written, it's struffoli, yeah. There's an R, there's a hard R there.
Hard R?
Yeah.
You know all about that.
We do. Unfortunately. Gamers!
Love y'all! So what we're gonna be doing is essentially making a very simple honey syrup.
Okay.
I have a little bit of simple syrup sugar. I said a little bit of sugar, a touch of water, but this is mostly Grand Marnier, as well as a little bit of honey, vanilla bean.
Okay.
And we have these very lovely dried oranges that we're going to kind of soak in there. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to decorate them. So we're gonna fry the balls of dough.
Okay.
And then we're just going to make a nice little wreath. Very simple.
Gosh, amazing.
And what's nice is you dunk these in that honey syrup and it sits for like 24 hours.
Yeah.
So it's one of those dishes that if you were talking about like a classic Italian grandma, I don't want to do this, it takes too damn long.
It takes too damn long. But it's like, for an occasion.
Yeah,
it's like
likely
people
Christmas.
over. It's Christmas.
Yes. So that's what we're gonna do really quick. So do you like cooking with alcohol? What am I saying that for?
I don't know why you keep asking.
You know what?
Honestly, I just thank you so much. But also, get with the program. I don't cook.
I
suck at cooking, okay?
Whoa. Hold on. Don't change the narrative. I don't cook and I suck are two very different sentences.
Well,
which one is it?
It's both because I feel like I suck at it. That's why I don't do it.
But for some reason, you're doing such a great job with everything I've asked you to do.
Yeah, because you're a very good teacher, a very good instructor.
That's very kind of you to say.
That's good.
So we're gonna make our simple syrup first. It's a little bit of sugar and water, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna let that cook up. So I'm gonna let you stir, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna get this done really fast. It's like 5 minutes, we're gonna bang it out, okay? So grab yourself a big old wooden spoon.
There we go.
Oh, you chose, okay, there we
I
go.
chose the wrong one.
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay.
There's three for a reason. So I just want to say,
okay, got
So
it.
stir it up, make sure all the sugar is dissolved. Alrighty?
Yeah.
And there we go. All right, and then once it's done, we're going to add Grand Marnier and a little bit of honey, and then first the vanilla beans. So I'm going to add that now.
Yum.
Okay.
Do they have wooden utensils?
Of course we do.
Well, look at this, dude.
This is vanilla bean paste. It's
Whoa.
like hyper concentrated vanilla bean.
Yeah. I love the smell of. I'm a big vanilla fan.
Yeah. Is that the candle of choice?
Yeah, I just love the smell of vanilla, 100%.
Now this particular syrup, you can use it in cocktails if you want to. It does not need to be for desserts. But so you've seen simple syrup.
Yes.
And it's like the 1-to-1. So now we get to try it a bit more.
Oh,
so
amazing.
now I'm going to very, very dramatically pour honey.
Love it. Oh, whoops.
It's okay. Keep stirring. Keep stirring.
Interrupted it.
Like this is most of this is honey. Just so.
Oh, I love honey too. Man, this is the dish for me.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Are you a tea drinker or a coffee drinker?
Coffee.
Yeah?
For now, I do enjoy a tea though. I think I should keep drinking tea. You know.
It is safer to drink.
It is safer, and the coffee just annihilates me now. Just takes me out.
Now, the spots around here, I imagine how many years have you lived here actually?
A year and a half now.
A year and a half?
Mm-hmm.
So you're fresh here. It feels
Oh,
like
I'm fresh. I lived in New York most of my life. I feel like the moment you conquer New York, you can kind of live anywhere. Because I've seen.
You hear that, LA?
I've seen
Just
so
saying.
much. I'm just saying.
New York, if you can make it in New York, you can make it in.
Here's
You
the thing,
can make it anywhere.
If you can survive New York and be okay in New York, you can literally live anywhere. I think that's just the truth.
You know, you get broken down and built back up in New York, right?
I mean, the things you see on the 6 train, you know, the Q.
If you and chat, I gotta say, what's the better city, New York or Los Angeles? There's only two choices.
That's gonna be an absolute wild poll.
I want to see
And
that
I'm
poll.
very excited.
Now, normally you would ignite liquor when you're cooking with it. We are not doing it this time. It's going to be keep stirring.
Okay.
It's going to be a quick shot.
Shot.
Ready? And then we're going to
Shot,
let that go.
shot,
and that
shot.
orange scent is going to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to do it that way. And then when you're ready.
Ooh, yeah, I had a bit of that.
Yeah, you got that? Right?
Yeah.
Whoa. What the heck is this?
What the hell was that?
That's not right.
What the hell was that?
Oh! You see that? You see that trap? You see what they did?
This is a trap. And also, this is a trap. And also, here's the thing. I'm not saying New York is better. I'm just saying.
I am.
Okay, and that's fine, and that's fine, and that you have a valid opinion. I probably would back you up, but I will say that I'm just saying that in New York, it's easier. If you conquer New York, you can live in LA, no problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and once you get to the traffic, 18 hours later, I'm sure you can conquer something out here.
Right, and and that's true. The traffic is absolutely
And look,
wild
the
here.
.1, meaning New York technically
New
wins.
York, yeah.
Now, you may pour the syrup into this area right here. You're gonna
Okay.
pour it right on top. You got it?
I think I can touch it, yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna pour it right on top of these dehydrated oranges, preserved oranges.
Okay.
Pour. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Right?
Beautiful.
So we're gonna let that reconstitute. You can put that right inside the
Right
sink.
there. Got
We're
it.
gonna let that ride off, okay?
Perfect.
So that's gonna cool down for a little bit. We're
Okay.
gonna move this away.
Okay.
And then what I'm gonna do next is we're gonna make our biscuits. So this is really simple. This is just fried dough.
Okay.
Okay, and it's rolled up. So open this can of biscuits. Have you ever opened this before?
Oh, you.
You got no, come on!
Oh, you.
What are you doing?
You gave this to me, and I
You
felt
can't
like.
tell me you've never opened a can of biscuits. Biscuits.
Biscuits.
I actually can't not say it that way. I'm so sorry. I'm
Andy-
actually going to wait a
Andy,
minute
I'm so
to see
sorry.
if you
Andy,
can
I'm
read
so
the
sorry.
instructions that tell you how to
Okay,
open
it
the
says
can.
pop. Wait, peel? Okay, sorry.
Okay, we're
Got
gonna
it.
peel. Yeah,
Okay.
you got it.
I don't want to have fingernails. I'm gay. Andy, this was a trap. I literally can't. I got it.
Okay, you got this.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Easy.
Alrighty. Now you see the seams.
It's gone. The instruction's
Yeah.
gone. Oh.
No,
Press.
no, keep going. You're on your own.
Oh my God!
Why does no one get used to that? I don't know. That was so worth it. Are you
Whoa.
okay? It's okay. You're safe.
Whoa!
You're safe. You're
Something
good.
white came out. Listen, guys. I'll be here all the week. I'll see you later. Guys.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yes, take out the white things.
Yeah. Got it. Aye, Captain. Creamy!
We only need half of these biscuits. I'm gonna take this
Yes.
and pass it over. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to give you 2 and do the same thing, okay? So
okay.
and then the other one. Okay, now pick it back up.
Sick.
And very delicately, just peel it apart.
Well, this is one.
Yeah. Oh, it's several layers. So we're gonna go in half. There you go.
Oh, well. You trapped me again.
You're doing great. Just peel.
Just peel? What do you mean?
You're peeling and then pushing it back together.
Oh,
There you
whoops.
go.
Okay.
Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it.
Okay.
You're doing amazing. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Alrighty, and it's split open. Look at that. Perfect. Now, grab your trusty knife. We can just do one for now.
Oh, okay, I'll do one.
Yeah, we'll just do one for
We're
now.
obviously out of time.
Trust
Okay.
your knife. Okay, now watch me.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, hold on. From Basie 1, Andy was my brother's best friend from middle school, so I kind of freaked out when I saw him at a raid. Hello, Basie. Hi. I don't know who that is. Don't give them my information. I don't trust the internet. If they know where I went to school, they'll know everything.
Yeah, that's facts.
So,
That's facts.
yes, and
So half.
you're doing great. Now, what you're gonna do is maybe cut that into a triangle.
Like this?
Yeah, perfect. Right, there you go. Now, observe. Grab the dough in your hand.
Yeah.
You can put your knife down. Roll.
Got it.
Tight little balls, right?
Oh, this is small.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it puffs up. Because it's flaky Grand's
That
biscuits.
makes
Exactly.
sense. It
And go a little
does.
tighter.
Okay,
right?
okay.
Pop, 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 pop.
Okay.
And then gently place it right down there.
Small.
Alrighty? Now you're going to get to work on this for a little bit while I get the frying oil ready.
Okay, cool.
Yeah?
All right. Yeah, I'm cutting.
Yeah.
I'm
And be
cutting.
very gentle. Remember the claw method.
Claw.
Mm-hmm.
Claw. Big meaty claw. SpongeBob, guys.
Now, I'd love to know a little bit more about the time that you spent with the folks who are also just creating so many different experiences and content. And I wonder the collaborative process of like coming together with some great minds. We've talked about your viewing parties, other things that I've seen. I've seen so much of your content, so like, I know what you're about.
Thank you so much for being a fan.
Oh my God, like it's hard not to.
Here. Great. No, I mean,
and of course, you know, I'm not sure how close you are with Alana.
Oh my
but
God.
Like,
you mean my wife? What?
I would burn down a small country for
well,
her.
that's weird because I would too. So we got many people who would burn down a small country for her, which is sad, I guess. But here's the thing. Alana is fully my wife, and also, I honestly like being at G4 was like eye-opening to see how many amazing people, if you put the right people together, you can make such amazing content, like genuinely. I do feel like I made such good friends there, producers, talent-wise. So like I feel like ever since it ended, it felt like it never really ended technically because I'm still making content with all of them. So yeah, like I essentially like Kasim and I, we still make content. Kasim's trying to copy me. I did a 24-hour stream last week, and then Kasim was like, "Oh, that's cool. I want to do that too," and now he's gonna do it.
Yo.
And yeah, so with Kasim we have our own stuff. With Case Blackwell and I, we have our own stream where we just talk about the news. We have people send us news, and we just talk about it.
We have
really bad opinions about stuff, which is funny. And so yeah, so it's been like it's just been great making content with them, even though we don't have that like platform anymore. But I think everyone has been really enjoying it lately. So.
I know it didn't really end the way anyone wanted it to, but it seemed like everybody did exactly what they wanted to do without questions asked.
And honestly, I think if anything, it brought some really amazing people together, and I think it's like just it's like the end, but it's definitely a new beginning of like a very good like content group and friendship, honestly. So.
Well said. I mean, lots of those folks have showed up today.
Yeah.
It feels like those individuals who know that you are more than just one area. It feels like you can go anywhere right
Literally
now.
Doing G4, there would have been no Cream Team if I didn't do G4. And now look at us, creaming it up.
I'm trying so hard to behave.
I know. It's good.
Creaming it up.
We're creaming it up.
We've had how many catchphrases here so far, but how many of those are like canon, if I may ask?
What do you mean?
Like, in other words, how often do you say creaming it up?
Oh, all the time.
Really?
I have like weird lingo. I like now we've been saying like instead of being like, you know, like let's effing go, we were like, let us freaking go. We like enunciate every single word that you're supposed to not enunciate. So we've been saying that, or like, you know, we say we just have like a lot of, I think a lot of our lingo right now is like cream stuff, like weird cream stuff, which is unfortunate.
Do you think you'd ever adopt the Wu-Tang popular song?
What's that?
Cream.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Do you know, wait,
Okay,
whoa.
Okay, I saw six people's heads turned around.
Do you know what cream? You don't know what cream stands for? You've heard the song.
I must have heard it, but I don't know what I'm.
Chat, please let Fee know what cream stands for according to Wu-Tang.
Let us freaking go.
Can you guess what it stands for?
I just saw it. I'm gonna cheat. I'm sorry.
No, say it out loud. You need to.
Cash rules everything around me.
Get the money.
Get the money.
Dollar bill, y'all. The entire room.
Guys, it's not fair. I'm not from here, okay? I don't know what's going on. Guys, I'm not from here.
I'm very.
No, I don't.
Yes, you sang it. I saw you sing it. Don't be nice.
I'm gonna assume we're probably around the same age. So you're 29. Okay, I'm 26. So you see, guys, come on. We're little beans, okay?
Little beans.
Little beans.
Well, I am of the older variety, if you would call it anything. But at the very least, I will never put you down about hip hop.
Listen,
again.
Here's the thing. I can't wait to be like 32. Have my
specifically
S together.
32?
Yeah, something about being 32. I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna live my best life at 32. Yeah? I feel that. Yeah? Like I can't wait to get over all of whatever this is.
I got some bad news for
As somebody who's not going to say how old he actually is, it's nothing but up from here.
I have a feeling that I'm gonna have a great time when I'm 32. And I don't know why that number keeps popping up with me, but I'm gonna say that it's I am manifesting it, but I also wanna stop manifesting it because I'm like, no, I want it to be good now. Not in how many years? That's too long.
By the way, how do you feel about these fried little balls
They
of
look
dough?
beautiful.
Yeah?
They look beautiful and scrumptious, and I love you for this.
Oh, I'm very happy you're going to enjoy some fried dough. So we're going to pause here with the ball. You don't have to cut anymore.
I'm going to cut this.
Yeah, you can cut the last one. So we're going to get to dipping.
Okay.
Okay. There's going to be a little bit soft in the middle and then nice and sweet pops. It's going to be great. I'm going to fry the rest of these now. Okay.
Yum.
Now, you've never seen anything like this. Is that correct?
Nope.
Are you a dessert fan?
Oh, I love that. That's like one thing about me is I have a huge sweet tooth.
How huge?
Really huge. Like I feel like just if I am like down in the dumps and I have like a cookie, I am good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Noted.
And sometimes like I crave like really like sweet things. So yeah.
So here's where this question is headed.
Okay.
As somebody who likes a sweet tooth, I imagine you would probably give a gift to someone.
Yeah.
Maybe a cake or a dessert for their birthday.
Yes.
What would you like to receive if you were to say, hey, I want you to come to my house with X dessert to impress me? What would that be?
You know, I'm gonna keep it simple. I love cookies.
Straight, like chocolate chip?
Straight chocolate chip is like what is up, honestly. Because like it's like just so it's just so simple, so nice.
I feel like that's a fantastic answer.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna show up to your house with chocolate chip cookies. With a little bit of sea salt and probably
We're making
some
cookies!
What, do you want to? I can stop everything right now and we can make cookies.
No, wait, what cookie are you giving me? There's cookies?
Not yet, but we have time. I mean, I can run somebody out in the pouring rain in Los Angeles.
Absolutely not.
I mean,
There's
they
a
would.
flash flood, guys.
Yeah, we got the warning right before it started.
I said that joke earlier.
We're ready to go. So
Okay,
here's what we got. Now, we made our honey syrup, right?
Yeah.
We have a little vanilla bean. We have the donuts together, right? So what we're doing is we're dipping, and then we're kind of building a wreath.
Okay.
You want to build the wreath while the donuts are still sticky and moist.
Okay.
Behave. So the idea is you kind of want them to stick, and they sit, and they slowly earn those flavors. Does that make sense?
Yes, okay.
So all we need is a slotted spoon. And we're gonna get to dipping.
Slotted spoon. What the hell does that mean?
This is
got
a
it.
slotted
Okay,
spoon.
Cool.
So, remember these nice orange slices that are here? We're gonna move them out. Could you grab me that bowl, would you kindly? Okay. And yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, we can put those to the side. We're gonna dress them up.
Okay.
So, here's what you're gonna do.
Okay.
You're gonna do this.
Okay.
Okay. Dunk them and make sure they're fully coated top to bottom. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna show you how to dress the wreath.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, oh, there you go. Yeah, make sure they're fully coated. Now, Chad, I know that one question that I get constantly for literally everything that we do here at Mixed Plate, all the things that I post, please forgive me. I know you want recipes. They are coming. I have seen them. They are so good looking. They make everything I do so much better. I will never look that good doing anything in my life. It's gonna be great. So we will have recipe videos soon.
Nice.
Now, there you go, perfect. So now I'm gonna grab them and just watch me, okay? And then just build a little wreath right around. And then it's one on top, or just make a big circle first.
I'm
Does that
gonna
make
make
sense?
a big circle.
Yeah. Now this is the kind of dish.
Let us freaking cook. Let us cook. Okay.
There you go. So we're gonna build a nice wreath. You can go crazy with this. We can build a mountain if you want to. We built something earlier because we wanted to kind of like
Can I just put
kind of come
everything
together. I mean, go ahead. I'm not stopping you. If you can move fast enough, go for it. But you want to make sure they're
I
all
guess.
coated.
I see. I see.
Did you already taste one while I wasn't looking?
No.
Yeah. This one's burnt though. I don't want that one. You're gonna eat it anyway. Are you happy?
No.
Okay. I mean, it's fried dough. We can't get upset with that.
That's
But
not bad.
what I wouldn't mind if you tasted one actually with the syrup on, but it should be pretty good. Yeah, make sure they're fully coated. Yeah, get excited with it. Yeah.
Mamma mia. That's
Am I allowed to say that?
I don't know.
So what you're gonna do is pull it out and then take your fingers and just kind of make a nice little base. And this is where you can be delicate. Oh, one or two at a time, but that works too. That's efficient. I'm proud of you.
Was that 1 or 2? There it is.
There you go. Yum, yum.
Yum, yum.
And you see how you're slowly building the base of a wreath?
Of course.
Now, what we did was, instead of making the traditional dough, which needs time to rise, I used the biscuit to kind of show folks at home, you can do this yourself, but it's a dish that is meant to be decorated and meant to be served around Christmas. Thanksgiving is better, but the idea is just to make sure that you put a lot of love and dedication into it.
We have 3.
Nice, look at you. You remind me of Malika right now.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely dedicated to making sure it's perfect. I'm not good at this at all, so I think you're doing great.
I just have to make it right, you know what I mean? There we go.
And they're gonna stick together with that syrup. Does that make sense? Look at that.
Those are some big balls right here.
Do you think you'll ever cook with someone like this in the kitchen in the future, since you didn't do it while younger? Like, you ever want to invite somebody in? I'm going to make you cook. You can't get away from this.
Okay, fine. I mean, if it's with you, I feel like we would have some fun times.
Yeah.
And I feel like you'll teach me. You'll make it exciting for me, but otherwise, if it's alone, I'm gonna be stressed out, and I just don't want to do that.
I will not let you down. I assure you.
Guys.
Now, watching you do this tells me you are definitely an artist, because every little detail matters.
It needs to literally look great. Got it.
Well done.
We didn't have enough, but it's okay.
Oh no, we have to go for a while, and we're a little bit short on time, so we're gonna do that. But we also have some decorations and such.
Okay.
Personally speaking, I would dress this with gold.
Do it.
But we have all these wonderful sprinklings.
gold.
Are you just like gold? Oh, take a look at it. We got gold dust as well, by the way.
Ooh, okay. Maybe, how about this? Gold too. Ooh, a blue gold is nice.
Ooh, blue gold. How do you know it's blue gold?
Or just like a blue and then a gold.
Oh, that makes
Look
sense.
pretty.
Let's see.
Or green. I'm gonna use green.
You're gonna use green?
Yeah.
It's your wreath. We're going for it.
Okay.
Oh, you're just gonna go right in. Okay.
What, Andy?
You're
what am I
designing.
supposed to
I'm
do?
I'm following your lead right now.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Am I supposed to like cover here? It's like fall falling. It's all a mess.
The middle
now.
is to actually keep the wreath shape. So that's why you put the jar in the middle. I put the syrup there to redress these to keep them moist. So you don't need to have it there at all.
Yo, Chad's calling you out. Did you just have a rant about gold?
About gold?
About gold on food?
Yeah, so gold leaf and things that you shouldn't put on steak that are ridiculous. This is decorational gold that actually has a purpose. Therefore, blah, 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 Shadow. I know it's you. That's about it. And see, I like the direction you're going in, because if we made more of the wreath, it would just sit right on top.
It would look nice, but just since we have a mini wreath, it's gonna look a little messy, guys. But I promise you, I'm gonna use this. It's gonna look, shit. It's gonna look, it's gonna look,
It is infinitely better than anything I could have done.
Oh, stop lying to me.
You wish I was joking.
I just stop.
I do none of this work myself. Yeah?
And then,
What's
gold
this?
dust.
Wait, is it open?
No, hold on.
You got the gold dust.
Aha.
Aha! That would actually help a lot, wouldn't it?
I was gonna bite it.
You can bite it.
I'm gonna bite it.
You haven't opened it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go the easy
No
route.
nails. Great.
I use the knife.
That
There you go.
makes sense. The knife scares me. Okay. Then gold dust shit.
Actually, I'm really feeling the way you're going with this, actually.
I just like how it looks. It could be better, but this is what I'm gonna do. Creative director, Fiona Nova.
Now, we do have a finished one that we're getting ready right now, so you get to
Okay.
see what a final product looks like.
Beautiful,
Would
yeah.
you care to taste one?
Yeah.
Please, go right ahead. Please
With
describe.
hand. Or...
Hey, go for your hand. It's not too hot right now.
Okay.
Now, folks, just to let you know, while Fee is tasting these right now, we have one final giveaway. We're going to be giving away a cake stand and honey dippers, along with a local honey. Actually, not a local honey, but a very, very good quality honey that you can make this exact same thing from home. Once again, exclamation point mixed plate. Jump in, enter for the giveaway. People I know have won. Make sure you give yourself a chance as well.
Yum.
What do you think?
delicious.
Yes, you
Wonderful.
happy with that?
Yes.
Super easy, very, very fun dessert to make, and we made the faster version of it. When we get back, we get to do the most fun part. We get to eat everything. Alrighty, no more cooking, no more things like that. You just get to enjoy, and we get to chat for a bit. That sound
Let's
good?
go, guys. Absolutely. Thank you, Andy. This looks delicious.
Thank you for
I
eating
can't
our
wait to
food.
eat it. I can't wait to
Excellent,
eat it.
folks. We'll see you in just a little bit, and we will talk to you soon.
All right, everybody. I just want to let you know one of your favorite shows is back here on the Crown Channel. That's right, that's the return of Kitchen League. The Food Beast boys are back with a couple specials to round out the end of this year. Eli is joined by guest judges. There's Josh Elkin, beat him. Reach will beat him. Chris, we'll see. And the Austin Show, Tina Kitten, Stans, and Mr. Keem compete in the kitchen. That's Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific right here on Crown. We'll be right back with this amazing feast and that Andy and Fiona have put together for you. See you soon.
Bring me the next shiny new thing. 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 I strike gold. Yeah, I strike lightning. Oh, bring me the next. Oh, bring me the next.
Finally ready, baby.
Ready to go?
My awakening feels ready. Taking damage.
So we got him. Let's do this.
Experience the peripheral.
You're inside what we call a peripheral, piloting that body as if it were your own.
A new form of time travel
It was real, Burton. It felt real.
from the creators of Westworld.
They're hiring folks to kill us. It's real. It just hasn't happened yet.
The Peripheral. Connect to the future. Watch now, only on Prime Video.
All right, what's up, everybody? We're gonna check in, see how things are going. You excited to eat, Fiona? You excited? This is a spread. This is a
Yeah, I'm gonna house these, okay?
spread. Like,
I cannot wait. I'm gonna eat all of it.
damn. Oh, what's I gotta tell you? You're not allowed to have any this week.
I want everything!
You're not. This isn't. Lucas, what are you excited about? What looks best out there?
That gnocchi stuff.
Yeah!
Gnocchi is so good.
Gnocchi, yeah!
Put that in there. That's good.
How you doing? What are you excited about? What are you excited about
Yeah,
today?
what are you excited about, dude?
What's your most excited meal today, Kaiju? Do you have any sort of you just nope, just gonna zone out there? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
You're
it's
just
cool,
gonna
it's
space
cool.
out.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, okay. All right. How's the kitchen team doing?
Oh, we got some extras already for you guys.
You got some extras?
Yeah!
Some extra for us to snack on. We're gonna fry up some more gnocchi.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Luca's gonna get these extra gnocchi cooked up for the crew. Try to make sure the crew does not go hungry
Probably eat a little.
on this show. All right, and what about you? Oh, this is where you're at now? This is where you're at?
Preserved though.
This is,
Yeah. Try to.
okay. All right. I get it. I know it is. I know. Yeah. Okay,
Wait, are you
look.
watching right now? Oh.
Fiona, Kaiju has demands.
Okay, dude,
Kaiju
what's
has
up,
demands.
dude? What's going on, buddy? You've been wanting pets all day.
All day.
All day.
All day. Andy, how you feeling?
Thirsty.
Thirsty? You about ready to rock? Should I get back to my job?
You may begin soon, sir.
Oh, okay. Let me get back to my job here. Joe, go ahead and put us back on the weight screen.
Here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our final moment on Mixed Plate. It has been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. This looks delicious.
Look at how much work you've done.
You keep saying that, like it's I did it, but my God.
You have to give yourself more credit. I'm talking the shrimp.
Yes.
We've made a very, very quick bread.
Shrimp's very good.
You made gnocchis.
The gnocchis.
Look how
very
nice your
good.
pillows were.
That's true.
Yep. And then, of course, we made these very, very nice struffoli.
Struffoli.
I think this is a dessert that I would love to see more folks make because
Yeah,
it's
it's very easy. It looks very easy. It's like what's another one like it? A profiterole?
Oh, you said that far better than I
Profiterole?
can. Yeah, I mean, I say it like an American profiteroles.
Profiteroles?
Profiteroles. Yeah, it's actually bad.
Bro, you want to try some profiteroles? That sounds like a medication. Cassim in chat, let us freaking go.
Hey, Cassim's here. Yo, what's good?
That's my homie right there.
You talked about Cassim a few times today.
I did talk about Cassim.
Yeah, no, wasn't talking trash, just so we're clear.
No, I am always talking trash about Cassim.
Noted, okay.
That's fine. It's
so
okay.
For many of you just joining us, and of course a lot of first-time chatters today, your community is amazing.
Oh, I love them to
Absolutely
death.
amazing.
Yeah,
They rock.
I love them to death. I hang out with them all the time on Discord.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're like my comfort friends.
You never invited me to your Discord yet. I should probably pop in.
You should absolutely pop into the Cream Team Discord and literally just go on Google and write the cream.team.
The cream.team.
Yeah.
Bet. I'm in.
Yeah.
What we've done today for the folks joining us now is we've created 3 dishes that I've done my very, very best to encompass you as best we could. And I have nothing but gratitude that you allowed us to make all these dishes and join us and told stories about yourself. And that's what we've been doing all day, just kind of chatting, kind of low key, no competitive side, right?
No. No competitiveness here.
I'm feeling that.
I'm so excited about this.
I want you to feel like you can enjoy, and most importantly, kind of think about how this might tie back to the journey we've talked about. Because at the end of the day, you're a young individual that's done more than most folks are gonna do their whole lives. End of story.
That means a lot. That means a lot. Definitely a road to get there, but it definitely means a lot. Yeah.
Road less traveled.
Yeah.
So are you ready for the first dish?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is soca with shrimp salad. We've done a little bit of feta, spinach, lemon. Very, very simple. And you're a big seafood fan, right?
I do love seafood. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah? How do you feel about big blades?
I didn't understand that transition.
This is a mezzaluna or half moon.
Mezzaluna.
Yes. Have you ever?
Mezzoluna. Oh.
You like it?
Mezzo means half, and luna is moon. Great.
Now, have you seen Food Wars?
The anime, right?
Yes.
No, I have not.
There's a very particular episode that this is very important, and I'm holding a blade. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it's fine. I trust with my life, so I was like, whatever happens, happens. Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut that up, and please enjoy as much or as little as you like. So I'm gonna go.
We'll have a lot.
Yeah.
Especially that shrimp. Beautiful.
Look at that. Okay.
Okay.
So. This bread is very, very simply made with just chickpea flour, water, olive oil, and salt.
Oh, it's like a pizza.
Exactly. But I only cut it like a pizza because it's easier. But normally what you would do is you would essentially just rip some of the bread out out of the oven and just take it with you. Just
like a bruschetta?
Exactly. Like very, very simple. In many ways, we made like a deconstructed bruschetta.
We did, yeah.
So please enjoy as you would.
So how would you eat this?
I probably just pick it up.
Okay. Okay.
You with me?
Yeah, like a pizza. Very New York.
And then bop. There it is. How'd we do?
That is what is up. That is what is up.
Talk to me about the flavors. Tell chat. They always want to know. They can hear us chewing, by the way.
Yeah.
And they can hear the crunchies.
Yum. Well, guys, I taste everything. It's really good. I love them. I never thought I would like chickpea, but I do like the chickpea in the bread. It's not as heavy as like a bread. And yeah, you've got like this is the spinach, right?
Yep, a little bit of spinach that wilted from the heat.
Beautiful. And then obviously the feta, the feta definitely helped bring it the taste for sure. This is delicious.
Now, I'm somebody who adds a lot of salt to my food, as everyone has rightfully called out. But I feel like when it comes down to it, I like to just dance on the edge, right? Get right up in there. And yeah, there you go. Eat shrimp. Go ahead, enjoy yourself. But it feels like whenever you're adding different like layers to things, it's always important to kind of like, I guess, I don't want to say overcompensate.
Right.
But
no,
just make sure you're
this is
speaking to the
delicious.
food, right?
Yeah, this is delicious. I feel like I don't think we put too much salt at all.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So earlier, as I just mentioned, I feel like you're somebody who's young and has done so many wonderful things in such a short amount of time. You've been around the world, quite literally. You've moved around, you lived in different cities. And it just feels like we've only just now scratched the surface, right?
Oh.
Like, I feel like I am just about to see everything just explode. You were so excited about every project you're talking about.
Yeah.
I have to know,
Yeah.
what have we not seen from you?
Yeah. I mean, I came into this and I told you, I was like, honestly, I'm very much an open book. I feel like whatever you're getting here is what you're getting. I feel like right now I'm focusing on like my directing and kind of getting back to the roots of that. I have a short film that I'm doing in France next month. I'm leaving for 3 weeks in December to shoot it.
Congratulations.
So I'm really excited about that.
Can you tell us more about that? Or you just
Oh
wanna
yeah,
keep it on
no,
the low?
it's I had a Kickstarter about it and everything. It's about this historical figure called Julie d'Aubigné, and she was a bisexual swordswoman in like the 17th century France. And there's a story. There's like kind of, you know, is it a real story? Who knows? But it's a story about her saving her girlfriend at that time from a convent by killing a nun and burning the body. So everyone thought that her girlfriend died in the fire and then they escaped.
Whoa.
So that short's about that.
That is
That escape.
incredible.
Yeah.
So you get to put that up in the next 3 weeks. It's clearly a passion project you put together. It's just those first steps into being a director. Incredibly interesting director. God damn. You gotta give me a piece of that.
I mean, I love action. I love very stylized stories because visually I'm a very visual person. So yeah, I think set a period piece about something so exciting and controversial. It's exciting for me.
Have you always had that type of inspiration when it comes to just the different style of stories? You could not tell me in a million years that someone just happened to copy the same thing. I've never heard of that before.
Oh no. Yeah, the way I got the story was I was on Reddit. Something was trending on Twitter. Like there was like a picture of literally Julie d'Aubigné, like a screenshot of a Reddit post about her, and I was like, what? Like it was like going by and people were like retweeting. I'm like, what? So I looked at it and I like searched her up and I was just like, you cannot tell me that this person exists and I'm now just hearing it. It was like last year, like a year or a year and a half ago. I was like, this, I just listening to it, I was like all of these ideas were running through my head, and then I saw that story about her, about the convent, and I was like, I mean, that's a solid short film, like a beginning, you know, middle and end. And so yeah, that's kind of like how the process happened, was that. Very excited about it, but it's gonna be really cool.
I cannot wait to see that. Please share that with us and get the chance. We'd love to see more about that. My goodness. Thank you for sharing that.
Of course.
So as you're finishing up your first dish, I'm going to get into our next area.
Please.
Okay? Now, this was the one I was nervous about. You've already had a taste, and you've shared your thoughts, and that means the world.
I cannot believe you were nervous. No.
I'm so afraid of so much of my food. You have no idea. Every single time, I'm full of anxiety watching you eat something I made right now.
Oh yeah, I'm like, dude, listen, that was really good. This one was like meant a lot to me.
That means a lot to me.
Yeah.
So what we've done is Maafe, which is a dish from Senegal. And essentially, it's a stew that is cooked in peanut butter, chicken, carrots, lots of seasonings, lots of spices, potatoes, and essentially just cooked all day, made and served with rice.
Reading chat.
Oh, you ready?
Let us speak in Maafe Gnocchi.
Yo, cat's paw. That might be my favorite one. So the gnocchi, what we've done is essentially taken out the potato elements. We've made more of a vegetarian style dish, and you've been sensitive to spicy flavors,
Yes.
as I understood.
Yeah.
We talked about that. So I toned down the spice levels, but just increased as much flavor as I could.
was good.
Lots of herbs.
It was good.
So we've deconstructed it and made a gnocchi.
Yeah.
And I did want to add one little piece to it if you wanted to. How do you feel about Parmesan cheese?
Oh my God, I love Parmesan. Let's do it.
Aged Parmesan cheese. So what we're gonna do is we're going to essentially just finish that out. But the gnocchi itself, which we made on camera, which you made like a champ.
Yeah. Well.
Right.
Yeah, I cut those pillows. Nice.
You got the roll. You felt it out.
And I got those
I
pillows.
have high expectations for the next time I see you to be able to use store-bought gnocchi and then make it that way. And then just lean into it.
All right.
So we toasted the gnocchi in just a little bit of grapeseed oil just to get that nice crunchiness. I think gnocchi needs that. I think it can be a little bit too
I agree.
sometimes.
And also if you have sauce, I feel like the sauce can make it.
The sauce drinks it. This is how I always serve it.
Yeah. So
I'm going to briefly move my plate and allow you to place as much cheese as you'd like, Olive Garden style.
Ooh.
Because here at the OG, your family.
Yeah.
Here you go. And is that the slogan? I don't actually know, so yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Now, I didn't think cheese was missing from this dish, but I'm always a fan, right? But we've been in the gaming industry, you and I, for a long time. We've crossed paths.
Yeah, we did.
Right?
I like this much.
You like that much?
Yeah.
That's what's up. So now, the industry needs change. I've been talking about it for a long time.
100%.
And we're in this paradigm shift of content's changing, how we play games is changing, how we talk about games is changing. I'd love to know your perspective on what needs the most direction.
In the gaming industry.
In the gaming industry. And listen, go in. Because I don't hold back.
You know, honestly, like I will say that like I can be kind of doom and gloom about it sometimes, but honestly I have seen a difference between like, let's say what happened, you know, like how it was like 2 years ago and now. I think what's most important is to kind of find a, here you go.
Thank you,
to find a supportive community, it completely drowns out the bad communities. And I think, you know, it's easy to focus on the negatives, but not really focus on the positives. And I think I've been seeing a positive change. I just took this because I'm wild. And I do think there's a gaming culture that I wish can change for the better, and I think it starts from the content that is being put out. It starts from, you know, not being afraid to be yourself, because I do think if I wasn't myself and if I was someone else, I don't think they'd be so okay with seeing me be myself. And I think I also, you know, it makes me really happy when I see someone looks up to me and is like, you know, you are everything I am, and I didn't get to see that in like any kind of gaming or nerdy content.
Right.
So, you know, that's really important to me, is that literally like to be yourself is hard, but it is very rewarding.
So you are the representation that you wish you had.
I think, honestly, I think so. I think now, yes. I think I definitely am someone where I'm like, I do not regret being myself however I am. There's obviously gonna be haters.
We know you.
You know, we know. You know, there's people who don't like me because of how I am, but what can you do? You know, there's nothing you can really do other than just to literally be yourself. And you've got people like, you know, my creamies here who will support me no matter what. So, yeah.
I absolutely love that. Thank you for sharing it, because over the years, and please enjoy.
I'm gonna eat this.
No, it's fine. But over the years, hearing that story and working with creators as long as I have, because I have maybe on the better side of 11, 12 years now.
Yeah.
And the amount of times I've heard, I started because of you. I started because I saw you here. I wasn't afraid anymore.
Yeah.
I joined this community because I felt like there was a home
100%.
for me.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm being honest, most recently, it was the Destiny community that actually impressed me.
Wow.
Where I thought, listen, I'm here, I love this game, I'm doing this, but I don't think you guys are gonna be here out for me. And Lord help me, the better part of the community kind of just welcomed me with open arms. All these folks were just like, I'll play with you, we'll do this. But there was also the lore community, and I found the cosplay community.
Oh, yeah.
And these folks were solid, and I had the wrong intentions at first.
Well,
Sorry,
of course, you have to. Well, of course. I mean, you of course you'll have that because of what you've seen and what you've experienced as yourself. So, of course, you're going to have that. I wouldn't, you know, don't beat yourself up about that. But there are definitely some positive aspects to it, and I think it's not like we're declining. I do think there is like a better, like I see it up. I see up.
Yeah.
I have not been seeing it down.
We have an exciting few years ahead of us when it comes to games.
Yeah.
I better see you playing at all the things you want. I don't even know your favorite games, to be honest with you.
Dude, I'll be honest, I'm not really like a gamer.
Really? So you don't play casually, nothing mobile? Anything?
You know, I haven't in a while, but I actually just restarted Persona 5.
How do you play Persona and not call yourself a gamer? That's
like
a
the
video
only-
game as video
Yeah.
game.
That is like the only, I'm replaying Persona because I love that game so much. I love Portal, which is weird, but I do like the lore of it.
It's an incredibly dark
I
story.
actually love games with like deep lore to it. It's the movie in me. So like I love like when I can, like I love when people can piece things together in games, so.
However, if I'm not mistaken, weren't you voice acting a game? I think you were in the Gunk, is that correct?
I keep forgetting, guys.
How did you forget? Because that was when I screamed from the
No,
hilltops.
I'll be honest, that is something that like I keep forgetting, but I'm like, dude, like what? Like there's a game in my voice, you're playing as a character that I voiced, which is absolutely, I can't play it because I hate listening to myself.
That's fair.
And I played maybe 5 minutes, I was like, cannot do that. Can't
Did you
do
ever
that.
consider changing the voice actor and maybe another language and like going that route?
Maybe.
I hope you do more because I do remember distinctly speaking to, I can't say who, well, let's just say they helped with the game, but essentially thinking it was insanely natural. Every line that you delivered was like, I kind of hope people did more of this.
Oh
it was
my
an
gosh,
absolute
yeah.
coast.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
It was my first time.
That was your first time?
That was my first game that I voiced. I did voice acting for like Red vs. Blue, and then this was like the first time.
That's a dub.
That's a dub.
Yeah,
that's
a big dub.
Yeah,
My
I always
goodness.
think about if I would do it again. I do have a very unique voice, so sometimes I feel like I could do a really good Ash impression, or like little boy. I can sound like a
Which
little
Ash?
boy.
Ash
Ketchum, yeah.
Would
I
you
do a little boy.
Would you entertain us now?
Okay, let me see. Hold on, maybe I drink.
Yeah, chug that.
Okay. Pikachu, use Thunderbolt. Whoa, this is so good. I can't wait to eat it. I cracked it. And then I'm really good at like Bart Simpson.
Young Bart or old Bart?
No, they're like, eat my shorts.
Oh gosh.
It's awful. I'm a little boy.
Your Thunderbolt was solid. And look at the way it come through you. Look at that. I feel that.
I can be the worst at everything and they'll still be like, yeah, Fiona! You go, my queen!
You're gonna be your toughest critic.
Oh yeah, but it's just, I love just seeing the support, even though I suck. Great.
Oh Lord, yeah. Don't get me started. I can go down a very dark path when it comes to Pokemon. And I remember telling my partner about the implications of the Pokemon War.
Do you mean slavery?
Oh, with the Pokemon, the actual people, because there were people slaves first, and then we had the other darker side of where the war
just
started.
assumed that we were putting animals in things and it's slavery.
Oh no, that's obvious. That's
Oh, no,
table
there's-
stakes.
oh,
no,
wait,
we're talking
who
about the
told
nature
me
of
this?
ghost Pokemon, how it gets into the other side of
I
it.
think
You played Arceus.
I think Austin Creed was the one that dug deep into that.
That feels like a him thing. We
He
could
like
probably talk
told
about
me
that.
about that for hours.
I
Yeah.
should text him afterwards. Like we need to
Oh
get
my
like
God.
really dark Pokemon
Oh
history.
my God, amazing, amazing.
So we're going to get into a little bit of dessert. I want you to keep finishing, but I do
please,
want you to taste this.
yes, I do want to
But
taste it.
For folks who have just seen this is our honey glaze.
Woo!
You like that?
Wow-wee!
Grand Marnier. This is the Struffoli. Struffoli.
Yes, that was a good one.
I'm going to keep practicing this. I'm going to annoy you.
It's a weird R.
So I'm going to glaze this one more time.
Right.
And make sure that it's nice and dunked because this is like liquored up honey and sugar.
Oh my God.
Now you tried a few of these.
Oh my God.
This has been soaking for a while. I want you to go ahead, reach in, take a bite, but go slow with this one and tell the chat what this is like. Does rosemary, pull the rosemary out.
Wow. Wonderful.
I'm not gonna say anything, we're just gonna be here. We're gonna be in the moment.
Good. It's so good, it tastes really good.
Your hands are sticky.
Yeah. It's really good. Man, I really love this.
I think you're gonna do an interview sometime in the next year or so. I do hope this sets the standard.
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's ever gonna be an interview better than this.
That
Honestly.
means a lot.
Oh my
Although
God,
if they
no.
bring food though, that might get a you know.
They can bring their food. It's not Andy food, okay? Anyways. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say right now. Would you like a cup of coffee or anything? Espresso maybe?
I'm good. A small
Oh my goodness. So while you're handling that, folks, I have a few big announcements for you. This has been our penultimate episode. It has been an absolute honor from top to bottom. But next week is the season finale of Mixed Plate. Next week is also getting us very close to Thanksgiving, and the crew is actually going to be cooking up with us next week. Some of the folks you've seen behind the scenes, our folks who throw down, they all have lovely dishes, and they get to teach me a little bit more about themselves. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait to learn a little bit more about the crew, who have made me look far better than I actually am, I assure you. Our guest next week will also be Gina DeVivo. Gina, who I cannot wait to give the dumbest big hug to. We've only not seen each other for months at a time. We've only ever talked on camera, so I can't wait. Because on 11/29, on November 29th, Good Stuff is returning. It's gonna be a fantastic show, season 2. I'm so excited. Back here on the Crown Channel, make sure you support. And then Gina will be here next week to talk about the rest of the details. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. I hope I'm invited back, because I'd like to be able to be good at stuff.
You have to.
I'm only good at like 2 things, teching and cooking. And then Devil May Cry probably. So on those details coming up next week on a very special premiere episode. Right now, I think we have had probably one of the most heftier episodes. We've eaten a lot. I feel like we were pretty guilt-free for a little bit, and then we went straight off the cliff on this one.
Yeah, well, that was the point.
Yeah.
They also told us to move on. And I was like, easy.
They weren't shy. They were just like, hurry the heck up.
Like, we gotta get ahead of this.
What did you think of everything here?
Oh my God, Andy.
Are you
Amazing.
content?
Of course. This was amazing. Thank you so much for having me. This was delicious. This was delicious. Every single thing you ate. I mean, I feel like we've been mutuals for so long, and I always see, you know, the foods you put on Twitter, and I'm always like, God damn it. I can't eat that.
I'm just
and
happy
I want to
you
eat
ate
that.
it now, and I
know,
got the chance.
and this makes me, I feel like it's a dream come true, to be quite honest.
Oh, I don't know how to accept that. I will try to accept
Well,
that.
guess what? You're gonna have to, because we're on Mixed Plate, live on the Crown Channel.
Now, you know, you do get to take something home, but guess what? I have a surprise for you. So, you know how we talked about you're going to get your butt in gear and cook in the future? We got you a pasta maker.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, you can pull it out. It's a pasta machine.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, indeed. You are going to be taking that home.
Wait, is this a prank?
No.
Am I pranked?
Honestly, you get to make your
amazing.
own noodles at home. You can do anything you like, ravioli. Let me know if you need any help
Oh my
with
God,
it.
I will. I'll need
This
help.
is yours. You're going home with that. So,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you, Oprah.
Oh, if I can give Oprah gifts away, I'd go off. So it has been a pleasure. Thank you for spending your time with us.
You guys are
It's
all
been
so
wonderful.
amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And folks, it's been an honor. Don't forget, use #MixedPlate if you ever want to be able to share stories with us online. Show me your dishes. Show me what you've made. Talk about your family. Talk about your stories. And make sure you tag me. Can they tag you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Tag you? If you make anything here.
I'm a Leo.
Is that Leo and you, right? I like that. We have to talk about birthday stuff.
Yeah,
next year.
I mean,
we have to like.
we have to do something.
I'm like kind of bougie. I do like tasting menus and
Let's
stuff.
go.
Yeah. Okay.
I am not.
Yeah.
bougie,
You're
so
gonna
I'm
see our birthday
in.
stuff next
Hell
year.
yeah.
So it's gonna be solid. Again,
Hell
use
yeah.
#MixedPlate, my Mixed Plate, apologies, and share your stories. It's gonna be fantastic. We'll see you folks next week. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much for
I'm
having
so
me.
very. And yeah, they're gonna come at it, guys. Cheers.
Let us freaking go! Let us freaking go! Oh, yum, 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 yum.
You like it.
Oh my God, I love this. Thank you. I'm gonna cry. Yes.
I really wanted to make pasta with you, but it's just like I can't make the one I wanted to make. So, yeah.
this first and we'll
You gonna do it? Yeah. You like that one?